All right, what's popping? What's popping, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's popping? I'm chilling here with my dude, Steve the Dean. He went to go get something to drink real quick. So we are chilling right here. What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me make sure just making sure the volume is nice and crisp. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. What's good with you? What's going on? To everybody in the chat. Ultra Golden Chain, Big Stain in the building. What's good? The Style Pilot, Cardio 89 in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How you guys doing? Yeah, man. We had to come back on you guys today and get it in. You know what I'm saying? Because this quarantine is something else, man. What up, John Michael? Was popping. So got my dude Steve. Steve, what's going on, Steve? How's life, Steve?
Hey, man, living in your world, Lucario. Living in your world, brother.
Yeah, so, guys, make sure when you come in, get the likes up. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys donate to the show. You feel what I'm saying? Click that link to donate to the show.
Yes.
We appreciate all donations. You know what I'm saying? The donations help with the documentary Game Kings. It helps with the space that I'm renting out right here. It helps with all the shit. So we definitely appreciate the donations. But today we wanted to talk about why you need to train your girl. Now, actually, I got this idea because I was watching a little bit of the replay of the joint you did with Afi yesterday about can red pill guys can red pill dudes be married, right? Well, that was the topic, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I was watching it, and shout out to my dude, Afi. Shout out to my dude. Who else? I think it was Red Pill Chauvinist was on there, and LDA was on there, and they was talking. They had this part where they was talking about. Shout out to those guys. They was talking about you gotta train your chick because dudes is saying, well, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get into a relationship, and she gonna switch up on me.
Yes.
Right. So my thing is this, and this is what I always tell guys. Is that it's not that you got to be scared to be in a relationship with a woman. It's not that you got to be scared to have a girlfriend or even get married. Because a lot of dudes say, well, I don't want to get married and I'm going to have all my shit tied up with this and tied up with that. All you need to do, because both of us right here, we're both married. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we both married. I'm in an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend also. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in Steve business.
I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Like I told the guys, if you marry somebody bisexual, allegedly, you don't have to worry about shit.
Exactly right. He's like allegedly. Exactly right. So we gonna leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
So now what happens is that in order for you to what's this shit popping up on my screen? Okay, there we go. In order for you to be able to have a successful situation with a chick you're dealing with long term, you got to train the girl. It's really that simple. So if you train the chick, you won't have to worry about all of that crazy shit later. Because Steve, how long you been with your wife?
20 years.
20 years, right? You see what I'm saying? Right. I've been with my wife for 14 years. We've been married for 6 of those years. You understand what I'm saying?
No doubt.
My girlfriend now, we've been together for just under a year. I'm not under a year, like a year and change probably at this point. Right. But what happened is that what guys got to understand is that you don't really got to worry about too much if before the girl becomes your wife, your girlfriend, anyone significant in your life, you just train her on how to be with you. That's it. Because see, it's like this. It's, again, I love using the job analogies and shit, right? And when you apply for a job, they say, hey, come in for the first week or two, and we're gonna train you. We're gonna teach you the ropes. We're gonna teach you how to do this, how to do that. And so when you train the person, then they know what to do on the job to make the company flourish, to make everything work how it's supposed to work. And so what happens is that when that person's been on the job for a long time, you may upgrade them to a different position or whatever it is like that. But what happens is that because they've been properly trained and they've been there for so long and they know the ropes and all that other stuff, usually what happens is that things start to just run smoothly. You feel what I'm saying? You start to see, okay, well, this person is on point and I could keep this shit going and I don't really got to worry about all that crazy stuff. So a lot of times the reason why guys will be worrying about shit, happening later on is because they don't train their chick. You understand what I'm saying? They don't actually train the girl before they make the girl the girlfriend or the wife. But Steve, what's your thoughts on all that stuff, man?
No, I think a lot of guys, unfortunately, because they have no sense of self, it's easy to say women are terrible. It's easy to say don't marry, don't date, or don't be with a woman. But every woman is trainable when you're a man. It's that simple. There are no problems with a man. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, Mr. Lucario. A lot of people feel like that, you know what? In order for, I'm getting a reverb. Oh, yeah. Hey, can you
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Okay. So you got to make sure you don't got no reverb going back and forth.
But what
back into the building. What's going on, fam?
What's up, Brother K? But what I was saying is that it's not the woman, and that's the problem. A lot of guys won't accept. A lot of guys will not accept that it's not the woman's fault. It's the fault that they don't know how to train a woman, or they don't have enough confidence to check a woman, or have enough confidence to tell a woman, this is how it's going to be, Mr. Lucario.
Right. Now that's real talk. So K Zaggin, what's popping, bro?
I'm doing good. Now, am I echoing?
You good? No, you good. Okay. You good.
All right, I'm doing good, man.
It's echoing a little bit on my end.
Okay.
Hold on. I think you gotta maybe plug out the headphones or something like that.
All right, I'm pulling them out. Tell me if it does a difference.
All right. Yeah, pull out the headphones real quick. All right, let me see.
Is there a difference?
Let me see how it sounds. Yes, it's way better. Yes, way better.
So it's me.
Yeah.
I went and got some name brand headphones this time, and it still don't matter. Yeah. So, can I address something that Fabian K just said?
Right.
I don't know if y'all already have. I just got in, but he says, "But Lucario, some women don't like to be trained." Okay, then what are you dealing with her then?
Right. That's true.
Because fellas, we know a lot of women aren't going to be willing to follow what you have. Those are the women you let go. The women who are willing to follow your program, or if they are willing to be trained, those are the women you deal with. See, what guys like to do, they like to say, well, she's super attractive. She don't want to follow my program, but I want her anyway. And that's the problem.
And right. I just want to say something real quick. You notice, hey, Fabian, we love you, dog, but listen, that's weak as fuck because it tells a lot about your character. I can promise you this. These two guys on here right now with me right now, they don't give a fuck what women think.
Right.
And the fact that if she is hard to deal with, she's gone. There's it's y'all put too much of y'all emotions in this shit, and then y'all want to make the excuse that she's too hard to train. Maybe maybe she's not too hard to train. Maybe you just ain't man enough to handle her.
This is the thing. Look, just like my dude right here, Confidant Dom said, and that's what I always said. I said girlfriends are not born, they're made. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're made. You feel me? So why am I seeing 2K Zaggin joints? Did you come back in on another joint? Hold on.
It froze.
Okay, I was like, okay, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? I got 2K Zaggin joints on the shit. Anyway, all right, so you good? You good now?
I think I am.
Okay, I think you're good. But now, that's a good point. See, I said this before. Girlfriends are not born, they're made. Meaning you have to tell the girl and show her how it is to be with you. You understand what I'm saying? How it is to be with you. And so, because it is one thing for a woman to be girlfriend material just in general. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that, she's displaying characteristics and qualities already. Meaning, like, let's say, for example, again, I'm going to use the business analogy. A person could come in a company and have prior experience from another company. So you may not have to train that person as much as the next person because they know how to work all the shit from they did at the last company. But your company is different, so you're going to have other different types of rules that they need to be trained on. So the thing is that no matter what, when you're dealing with a chick, you're going to still have to train her on being a good girlfriend or wife to you. So a lot of times when you guys are worried about, oh, I don't want to get in no relationship, or I don't want to get married. And again, we're not telling you to get married. Y'all dudes can do whatever you want. But what we're saying is that the fear that you have of getting in a long-term situation comes from you not understanding that you have to create the girlfriend. You understand? She's just most chicks are not automatically going to be on point like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what company do you know lets the employee push all the buttons and run shit?
Right. Exactly.
Doesn't work that way.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You see what I mean? Like a lot of dudes got to understand that a lot of the problems they're gonna have with chicks is from not training the chick. And see, a lot of times people when they hear that they think it sounds like crazy or messed up when we talk about training a woman. You feel what I'm saying? But it's real talk because the woman also isn't gonna get what she wants unless the man trains her to be with him. You feel what I'm saying? Because then if he don't do that, she gonna fuck up and he gonna just be like, man, I can't deal with this shit. I'm gonna just, call it a day with her. I'm gonna just keep it moving.
I'm out.
And she's gonna lose out on a dude she want to be with because she ain't know how to act. But it was his responsibility to teach her how to act. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's
Real talk. Yeah. So guys, the caller number is 646-481-3901. If anybody want to call up, 646-481-3901. Make sure you guys get those likes up, people. Hit that like button. Also, make sure you guys hit that donate button so we can get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So we can get it cracking. Wait, K-Zaggin, you still you in a relationship, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
How long y'all been together?
Shit, I gotta think about that shit. Almost 9 years.
9 years. Wow. Okay, that's what's up. And so do you have like a bunch of craziness going on in your relationship?
No, because look, this is the thing. This is what guys got to understand. And I think Steve said something earlier, and I half missed it. There's going to be some things women bring to the table that they can't help because they've gotten away with that shit with other men.
Right.
So it's not necessarily her fault that she comes to you and she doesn't necessarily have all the tools necessary to be your woman.
Right.
And that's what you teach her. Like in your last relationship or last relationships, you were used to this. But I'm different than those guys. I don't tolerate A, B, C, D. Now, if you want to continue that type of behavior, then it's been nice knowing you, but I'm going to go over here and you can go over there. Right. Now, if you want to fuck with me, then you're going to have to make some adjustments to your behaviors. And it's not about giving ultimatum. That's what a lot of guys think, like you're trying to crack the whip on a chick. No, it's about, look, because all that means really, if a chick is unwilling to follow your program or to be trained by you, it just means you're not compatible.
Right.
That's all that it means. And it's not serious. There's nothing to be mad at. It's just you have a lot of guys, they don't know who they are as men. So when they're out here dating, because they don't know who they are, they don't know how they want their relationships to be because they're too concerned about finding a bad bitch. That's all they're thinking about is finding a bad bitch.
And then,
okay, go ahead. You got a call?
Yeah, let me get these calls real quick. Yo, who's this? Who's popping? What's popping?
Hey, what's up, Ricardo? The Doc with Dragon, Mr. Midtown. What's up, man? What's up, Steve?
What's going on?
What's up, how y'all doing? You know what? What y'all say makes perfect sense, man, because, like everybody has to think, everybody has to way to do things. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to training women and teaching them how, this is what I am, you know what I'm saying? And what I said earlier today was going to think about vetting the woman and, making sure she is, a quality person by looking at her behaviors. You got to make sure that she's compatible with you,
right?
With me, you know what I'm saying? And she may have the basic of a girlfriend, but do she fit well with me? You know what I'm saying? Not every shape gonna fit the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm a round hole, the triangle ain't gonna fit. And then sometimes we create more damage by making it fit. Like, you know what, this ain't gonna work, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Let me find a circle that's gonna fit with me. These are my standards. You know what I'm saying? So you do it this way, or I'm not gonna give you my last name, or I'm gonna give you a relationship. It's that simple. So I do agree with the training and teaching them how to act when they're with you. I don't care about anything outside of me, as long as you act this way with me. So yeah, so that does make a lot of sense.
That's what's up, man. Yo, that's some real shit. I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm holler, man.
All right.
That's some real shit. Yeah, that's all. That's all it is, guys. It's not that difficult. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing crazy. You just tell her, hey, look. But again, you got to know what the fuck you were trying to do in the game. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand what you trying to do so that you can relate to the girl. This is what I'm trying to do. This is where I'm trying to go. Because if you don't know where you're going or what you're trying to do, then she ain't gonna listen to you. You understand? And she's not gonna take you serious. And so therefore, you're not gonna get any type of cooperation. You see what I mean? So the problem arises when you don't really know where you're going, so that she can't follow where the fuck you trying to take her because you don't know where the fuck you're going. You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about. You feel what I mean? But guys, call the number 646-481-3901. You guys can call up. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So K-Zaggin, what's popping with you, bro?
Well, let me add this, because my woman, for example, you know, I'm a real stickler for time. Time is very important to me when it comes to people taking my time serious.
Right.
So when we first started fucking with each other, there was one particular time I told her, look, I'm gonna be at your crib at 8. And I showed up, I knocked on the door, she answered the door, and she wasn't ready. And I chastised her for that.
Right.
And, you know, she was just about ready. But I said, look, let me tell you something. I said, I don't know what you're used to, but when I tell you a certain time, when I'm about to knock on your door, you need to be open it, ready to come out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we going. Like, I'm not waiting on you. I understand you trying to look cute. I appreciate that. But I'm a stickler for time, because for all you know, I made reservations and it's a surprise. You don't know that.
Right.
But here you are, you bullshitting, and you taking your time, probably on your phone, chit-chatting, all that bullshit. So, you know, the next couple of times she was straight, but there was a time where, again, I gave her a particular time, you know, she wasn't ready and I left her. And I'm like, we done. Like, we not breaking up done or leaving her done, but like, it ain't happening tonight. Like,
right.
You was going to enjoy yourself tonight, but not now. Okay. And then, you know, she called me apologizing, and she tried to get me to come back. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you do whatever you going to do for the night, but I'm headed to the crib. Right. And then I asked her, I said, do you get it now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll leave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I got to waste money, like, even if I paid money for something, fuck it, I'll lose that money just to show you that my time is more valuable than money, because I can get the money back, but I can't get my time back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want guys to understand is your time is your most valuable asset, because you got a lot of people dying of this COVID-19. They didn't know that day would come. So you can't be fucking around with your time, and you can't let these women fuck around with your time, because for me, that's disrespect.
Right.
Even if the woman don't realize she's disrespecting you, and maybe she don't, and that's why you check her and you chastise her and let her know, look, I don't know what you're used to, but with me, my time is invaluable. It's not valuable, it's invaluable. Right. Don't fuck with it. That's all I got on that.
Right. And see, it's important for the woman you're dealing with to know you serious. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if you're a guy who sort of like, you say one thing, but then you let her get away with shit, and you don't really like stick to what your word or what you said you're about, you're done. You might as well just break up with her. You might as well just stop seeing her, because at some point she's gonna stop seeing you, because she done lost respect for you from the jump. Soon as you wavered on the shit you was gonna say. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you may not necessarily want to do a certain thing, but then you may have to do a certain thing because you told her you was going to do that thing. So like, for example, if you tell a chick, hey, listen, you know, let's say she do something crazy, like curse you out or some shit, right? And you tell her, listen, we ain't going to be doing that. There ain't going to be no cursing at me or nothing. The next time you curse at me, I'm not fucking with you. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that if she curses at you again, you actually got to stop fucking with her, right? And then so you're thinking, and this is how crazy it is. Like, because you told her you got to stop fucking with her, you could never fuck with her again, like ever. Like, she's done. Like, she's literally done. So it's almost like she has to go so you could build yourself up to be that dude. You feel what I'm saying? So what's popping? Who this? You. 313, what's going on? Who's this? All right, y'all be fucking up. Y'all be fucking up the flow. You flowing this shit and y'all call and don't say nothing. Y'all fucking crazy. But anyway, but that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you're gonna have to really get it to that point where you're gonna have to tell if you told the chick it's gonna be done or over if she fucking fucks up, you're gonna have to get rid of her. You understand what I'm saying? And then what happens is that because you have the strength to do that, when you get to the next girl, when you talk to the next chick, right? You're even more confident when you're dealing with the next girl so that she knows, damn, this dude, he's really real about his shit. Because it's the thing, you ain't even got to tell a girl how serious you are. Sometimes what'll happen is because you are that serious, they feel it already in the first place. So then when you get to the next girl, she's like, oh shit, I realize I got a dude who's on point. So I need to chill the fuck out and follow his direction, do what he says before I mess this shit up. Because what most guys don't understand is that when a woman really likes you and she's really feeling you and she notices you're a high value guy, she does everything in her power to try to keep you. She does everything in her power to try not to mess this shit up. So then when she realizes, oh shit, he caught me slipping and fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? Then let me shape up so I don't fucking do the bullshit again. But what you guys think about that?
Go ahead, Steve. You want it?
Yeah, I think what you're saying is 1,000% correct, and that's what a lot of guys don't choose to be honest with themselves. They're not honest, like you say. If she meets you, and remember, women make emotional choices.
Right.
All the choices are based off of feeling. How is it going to make me feel? And that shoe or that purse or that dress is going to make me feel good. When I'm around a real man, not only do I feel secure, but I've got to be on my toes. Because if I'm not on my toes, I can get dropped quickly and be replaced that fast.
Right.
So what do I have to do to please him? What do I have to do to make his day? Because I'm replaceable with a man. I'm not replaceable with a male. But with a man, I can be replaced like that. I met you this fast, and I know I can get rid of that fast.
Right. Now real talk. So what you thinking, K-Zach? What's going on?
It's just funny because I did a joint about a week or so ago talking about a woman must fear losing. She must look, because you want a woman to think twice about before she say some shit or do some shit. You want her to think, what are the pros and cons of my actions? If I say and or do this, I could lose this man. And it's funny because I had a guy get under that video. Oh, women don't care about losing no man. They can get dick anytime they want. And I'm like, you a dude who never had a chick. You never had her mind. You've never experienced having a woman's mind because you wouldn't say that goofy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Can women get dick anytime they want? Yes. But women are particular about whose dick they want. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of guys don't understand. They got guys hitting them up in the DM. They got guys that meet them, give their number out to them all the time. But a lot of those guys, not only do they not want those guys for sex, but they don't even want them for boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they just want them for attention and dates.
Right.
That's it. That's what a lot of guys don't understand. But once you experience a woman, maybe you need to experience it a couple of times to really understand what it's like to have a woman who's willing to follow your shit to the last letter. A lot of guys have never experienced it, so they think women are so simplistic with, oh, all they want is dick. No, women actually want a guy they can fuck with on the strength. It's not enough masculine males out there for them to fuck with.
Now that's real talk. That's real talk, because I'm telling you, a lot of dudes don't understand, or they don't get that women are thirsty for real dudes out here. Like they're thirsty for it. This is why a lot of guys don't understand that if you have game, right, you're a step above most dudes out here, because most dudes out here are super goofy. You understand what I'm saying? And see, I see this firsthand. You feel what I mean? Because my wife and my girl be showing me they inboxes and messages they get from these goofy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to holler. You know what I mean? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Now I want to ask y'all a question about this shit, man. Like y'all talking about, women want masculine men, and I believe that's true too. The thing about it is though, why do some women they act crazy when you try to do that type of thing? Like they don't even like sometimes certain women spaz out when you try to tell them to do shit. And like y'all topic is training your girl. Spaz out like because they don't. I guess you know how certain women look good and shit like that, and guys just always boosting them up and shit like that. Like they feel like they can't take instructions and shit like that. So, what's your whole thoughts on that?
No,
Steve, you want to go first?
Listen, see, this is where y'all go wrong. They spaz out because they smell puss. They smell weed. What a lot of y'all guys don't understand is that a real man, like Lucario saying, like the job, is going to tell you what the fuck is. How if you want to be with me, these are the rules from Jump Street. You guys wait for life to happen. You've got these kite mentalities. Wherever the wind blows, you just blowing all over the goddamn place. And then when you say she acting crazy, she's acting crazy because she know most of you motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit about it. Except you like, oh man, you know that's how girls are. Or you know what, my girl, you know she just crazy and shit. Nah, motherfucker, ain't no crazy woman gonna do that shit. Like I say, real quick, show me any woman that's gonna disrespect the CEO, president, vice president, or CFO of a company. Show me one woman that's gonna go upstairs to the top and act out, and I'll quit the game. They don't do that shit because they know they get up there, they better act right or they gone, guys.
Right. Nah, that's facts.
I understand what you're saying, but it might be when you first approaching a chick. That's that you like they got that type of mentality when you first approach them and just have a conversation right there with them. They like oh, a nigga gotta follow what I'm saying. And
but what are you saying to the women?
Like what? Like
my brother, tell us what you ask him what he says to the woman, Lucario, please.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Steve wanted to know what do you say to these women when you approach them?
Shoot, I usually try to just go up and get the number, and we start conversing this shit.
Done.
Talking about just whatever's around, like if we had a dinner or something like that. I just talk about whatever's around.
Done. Hey, you, real quick. I'm sorry. Hey, caller, let me tell you why you done. Number one, I'm not asking no bitch for her number because I'm the opportunity. She's the option. Fuck her. I don't want her number. Number one. Number two, I'm not talking about shit that has nothing to do with the fact that I want her face in a pillow and her ass up in the air. This is y'all's problem. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand. These women know you better than you know yourself because y'all are generic cookie cutter motherfuckers. There's nothing special about you. She knows you want to fuck her as soon as you walk up on her. But what you do, you sit around there and think, well, I'm going to beat around the bush. I'm going to act like and pretend I'm interested in what the fuck's going on. She knows you, and that's where y'all go wrong, Lucario.
Nah, you know what it is too, because he's saying, well, you mess with these chicks and they act all funny style, they give you the attitude or whatever. What you got to understand is like, and I'm gonna go off of what Steve said at first, where they know how to act because like when they're at work, they don't say that to their boss or their supervisor. They don't act that way because they know they can't. So what happens is this: the reason why you may be getting a lot of that resistance when you approach the girl or you're trying to talk to them, you're just starting to make something happen, is because when you approach them, you're and this is why it's so important to be confident. This is why it's so important to be on top of your game. This is why it's so important to be, well-rounded in the game. When you approach them, they already put you in a certain category. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you're in that category, they respond to you as, if you're in that category they put you in. So they're like, oh, this guy, he seemed like he's one of these lame dudes. He seemed like he one of these dudes that don't know how to talk to women. He seemed like he one of these dudes. And they just get that just based off of your presence. Because for example, let's say you walk up to a chick, but you dressed real sloppy. You feel what I'm saying? Once you gonna think, well, this motherfucker don't get no girls because look how he dressed. So from that point on, she's like, well, I'm not gonna really try to even give this dude any type of respect or any type of fucking energy, because just based off of that, I'm already going, because understand this, women get approached all the time, women get dudes hitting them up all the time, women are always in situations where guys are trying to get at them. So women already know different types of guys and usually what they're going to get when a certain guy approaches them. So you got to come up to them and you have to already be presented in a certain way that's going to grab the chick's attention and make her actually want to talk to you and fuck with you. Because one, you always going to have chicks who's going to be on some bullshit, regardless of whatever. There's always going to be some fucking crazy ass, stupid ass chick who got issues and she just going to blurt out something crazy and just be a bitch. There's nothing you can do about that. But in general, if you are the type of guy who, you have that presence, you're going to get a different reaction. So for example, let's say I approached you and I tried to rob you with a water gun. You understand what I'm saying? You might laugh, right? Now, if I come at you with a real gun, it's going to be a different reaction. You're going to probably be scared and like, oh shit. So there's one reaction where you laugh and you ain't taking me serious, and there's one situation where you taking me serious. So, and you're doing that based off of how I approached you and what I'm coming with. It's the same concept. It's like, what is this dude coming with? What can I even detect based off of just his appearance? What can I detect based off his tone of voice? How he's speaking to me? Is he looking me in my eyes? Can he actually go back and forth and have that conversation with me? Right? And if you're going up to a girl and you're looking all sloppy and you go up to a chick and be like, hey, ma, what's up? What's good? Can I talk to you for a second? But like you sounding like you begging her to talk to her and shit. You unsure of your words and all that. That's what makes the chicks be on some, I ain't listening to you, whatever, get out of here. You understand what I'm saying? On that type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but that's I'm just trying to, like you just said, they already put you in a certain category. So it's already like, maybe they don't even like the way you dress. Like, let's say
you complaining instead of making changes. You're complaining instead of making change. Hold on, caller. Let me ask you this: can you verbalize for us exactly what you say when you're trying to get a woman's number, word for word, verbatim? What do you say?
When I go up to them, I just say, "Let me get your number," or "Give me your number," or
Jesus
like
Christ.
Okay. A couple of things. Number one, natural femininity is naturally attracted to masculinity. Women are not going to take orders from beta males. They're not. And I'm not saying you're that or not, but that's why a lot of times a lot of guys have trouble getting women to follow their program. Now, as Lucario was saying, sometimes the chick is just fucked up and it don't matter what the situation is. A lot of other times the chick is looking at you like, who the fuck are you to direct me to do X, Y, Z, whereas another guy can ask her or demand or state to do the same thing and she'll do it, no question. A lot of that is based on how you approach chicks.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you what one of your biggest problems is. I'm gonna tell you right now, and most guys fall under this category. You're not only your words, how you speak to women, but also just your demeanor and your disposition. Do you have an assertive or a passive disposition? How you speak to women, your mannerisms, all that determines whether or not you're an assertive guy or a passive guy. Caller, let me also say this. Women aren't dumb. When you approach them, they know you want to fuck. They do. So what they're sitting back and trying to figure out is how you going to come at them for the ass versus the last 10 guys. And based on how you come at them, like Lucario was saying, they're going to categorize you. They're going to be like, oh, he one of them. He one of them guys I can get 2 or 3 dates out of. He going to send me good morning, good night text, and we ain't even fuck. He one of them. You see that? And let me say this, and I agree with Steve, and anyone that follow me long enough, I don't believe in getting a chick number either. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm not, if y'all want to do that. I have my own philosophy why I do not believe in asking for a woman's number. Number one, I'm not chasing behind no bitch, because that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that that's how it is for every guy, but that's how I feel personally. I feel if she wants to get at me, she got the digits, she can hit me up. If not, she wasn't for me. That's all that means to me.
Yeah. The problem is that you got to listen to what you're saying, man. If you paint a picture right now, or you paint stick figures, because What you're saying to her is that I have no sense of self. I don't know how to talk to you. I have no idea what to do, even if I get you, because a real motherfucker is not going to. Now, please understand, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but nobody's going to say that bitch ass shit that you saying, dog. A real man ain't going to say no shit like that. I'm not going to walk up to a woman and say, give me your number, because she's going to like, who the fuck are you? And you wonder why. See, you see, y'all guys want to complain about the woman, but you don't look at why they complaining. What woman do you?
Shit right there, though. I mean, I probably talk to her a little bit. Then
But that okay, but stop right there. Stop right there. Do you think Lucario or Kay are going to sit around and talk to her for 15, 20, 30 minutes about a bunch of nothing that has nothing to do with fucking or getting together? You think they're going to do that? No. But y'all want to get mad at the Pookie. What do y'all say? Well, Pookie and Boom Boom and Ray Ray always get the girls. They don't want the guy with the college degree type shit. You want to know why? Because y'all ain't got nothing that they want as far as sex. There's nothing sexual that turns her on when you open your mouth and say weak shit. That's 100.
Caller, have you ever played pickup basketball?
I can hear you.
Have you ever played pickup basketball?
Oh yeah.
When you on the court and you warming up before the game, can you tell who got game and who don't?
Yeah, I mean, no, you really can't tell. I mean,
sure you can. If you watching people long enough, they shooting, they dribbling the ball. Can you tell who look like they can play versus who probably can't play? Can you tell?
Yeah.
Okay. When you approach women, they can tell based on how you approach them. As Lucario was saying, your stance, your eye contact, all that, your words. That's why I was using passive versus assertive. Women can tell by how you speak to them whether or not you are experienced with women or not. They can tell if you get women. They can tell. Now, a naive chick who hasn't been around that much, a young chick, maybe college age, maybe she can't tell. But a lot of these chicks, when they get to their latter 20s, especially 30s and beyond, they know the real from the frauds. They do. So how you approach them, bro, and the shit that you say, your verbiage, that's an indicator of who you are or how they view you to be. Even if they're not completely accurate in their assessment of you, it's still an indicator as to how they view you to be. And you don't get a second chance to make first impressions, bro.
I feel you were saying, and Steve being the same, and what Lucario was saying too. But I'm just saying it's just like the chick can know you got game and all that shit, but she just might feel like she ain't on your level, or she might feel like because she ain't on your level, she might need some resistance, or might try to act crazy, or you gotta follow you. You gonna do what I say and all this type of dumb ass shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't have no problem with getting with me. I'm just saying the ones that have resistance towards me. Like,
brother, you're lying to us, brother. You're lying to us. You're lying in our face. Let me tell you why you're lying. Because if you really got pussy, you would never approach a woman that way. I promise you, if you really got pussy, you wouldn't approach a woman that way, and you wouldn't be talking about shit around you. You would be straight, direct with her because you already got options behind you, so you don't give a fuck. So come on, dog. Let's be real, man. Come on.
30 minutes, I'm saying it's like in and out. Like I might talk to them for maybe 5-7 minutes, and that's it. You get the number and then hit them up. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Why get the number, bro?
Exactly.
Caller. My mission in life, bro. I got a new mission. My mission is to break you guys of this habit where the first thing you think about when you see a woman that you're sexually attracted to is her goddamn phone number.
Jesus.
Okay, I don't understand that. You see a woman, and every time one of you guys go up to a chick that you just saw, you are thinking about sex. Are you not? Are you thinking about sex?
Yes, I am.
Why get her number then? What's the purpose of that?
You can't fuck the chick right now. She probably running errands or whatever. He ain't fuckable right at that moment. I mean, unless you at a bar or something, or at the club or a lounge. But he
Bro,
ain't fucking like that fucking old.
wait, brother. Let me go ahead and slam you and show you what Unc got for you. Hold on, let me show him what Unc got for him, dog. Cause y'all, I'm sick of y'all making all these fucking poor me ass excuses. Hold on, let me find that shit right here. Shit, man, y'all motherfuckers.
Why he looking? Caller, you ever heard of one night stands, bro?
Yeah,
I know you have, bro.
I just had a couple.
Bro. No.
Here it is. Here, I got it right pulled up. I got it pulled up right here. Right here, guys. Let me show you live. It's called the Tap Tap. We got it on the manmindset.com. You take your card, and you just tap her telephone. That's all you do. And when you tap her telephone, all your information goes on her phone. You don't do shit. You say here. You just tap the phone. There you go. You see? You take your card and you tap her phone. And when you tap the phone, all your information gets downloaded right there. You see that shit? All your Instagram, phone number, all that shit. So what the fuck? Why would you want to get a bitch's number when you can just tap her phone and have all your information downloaded to her?
That's what's up, right?
Let me call her. So when you get her number, what's the purpose? Why are you getting her number? What do you plan to do with it?
Shoot, I'm going to call it and tell her to come over. Go to her crib. That's what I'm doing.
Wait. Say that one more time.
He said say that one more time.
I can't hear you, caller.
I'm planning on her coming to my crib or going to hers. I'm planning on having sex.
So hold on. I want you to think about this. So when you first met her, did you set her expectations that you were the type of guy that get down like that?
No.
Okay, so what makes you think when you get that number, you're gonna be like, yeah, I met you the other day. We talked for like 20 minutes. I told you about, the scar I got on the back of my leg from skateboarding. I told you about all that shit. But now I want to fuck. You down to come over? I mean, is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, it just really depends on when I get on the phone, when I talk to her.
So hold on. See, I caught you, dog. You said it depends. So what that means is it depends on the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Does it not?
Okay.
Go ahead. One of y'all got it.
Okay, can I say this real quick? DK.
I'm thinking about the situation.
Wait. Caller.
To let me know that she wants to, like, that she has to do things to let me know that, okay, this chick is cool. But if I feel like, or I think that, she can come over to the crib and I'll just smash it, then that's what I'm going to do.
All right, but okay, brother. Okay, Lucario, he just solved the goddamn cure for cancer. See, let me explain what he did and what they all do. All they do is go after the low-hanging, bottom of the barrel, ain't shit bitch that, think about this. What bitch do you know that's gonna just get a pussy up to a motherfucker with no game, and then when she act crazy, y'all want to blame the woman? A classy woman will fuck a Lucario and a K because a Lucario and a K will motherfucking tell them what is and not what could be. Y'all guys think this is porn, and y'all guys, all y'all doing is fucking ain't shit, bottom of the barrel, low-hanging bitches that giving y'all the pussy. Think about this. She don't know you and she giving you the pussy? God damn it. How many other motherfuckers has she fucked the same way? But you don't even think about that shit. But then you want to complain she crazy once she become crazy. Come on, man.
Avi Kingdom in the building. What's going on, bro?
Hey, dog.
Bro. What's up, bro? I had to get my dog in real quick. I was outside when I was doing this. So now I'm
right
in the house.
Yeah, Alvy.
What's up?
Right. But caller, this is what I want to caller, you still there?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing before. I don't want you to forget what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to say one more thing. It's just the fact that the chick that you saying is bottom of the barrel, she may not be. How do you determine that? How did you get to that point?
Okay. You have no game, sir. You have no game. You have no mouthpiece. You don't know shit about women. Your game is weak as fuck. Do you actually think a woman of value is going to give you the pussy on GP because you say let's go now? Don't get me wrong. Y'all watch so much porn. Y'all think these bitches gonna want to fuck you and the music gonna come on and she gonna start sucking your dick. Wake the fuck up and come over to the real world, man.
I think what Steve is trying to explain to you is that what happens is that, see, women like to fuck. Don't get it twisted. Her fucking isn't what makes her. I don't think what he's saying is making her bottom of the barrel. He's saying that if you have no game and you're expecting her to smash, and let's say she does do that, and because you ain't got no game, that's usually bottom of the barrel because she's like, well, I'm willing to smash anybody. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just going to do whatever because I do whatever. But what we're saying here is this: is that what's going to make it more beneficial for you in the long run is that when you're talking to these girls, this is why K Zagan was asking you earlier. He was like, why are you bothering to get her number if you're just trying to hit? Because what you want to figure out is if I meet a girl on the street or whatever, and I'm talking to her, and I'm trying to smash, I'm trying to see if she free right now. You understand what I'm saying? Then if she's not free right now, then I'll be like, all right, let's exchange some information and we'll hook this up later. But I'm always trying to see what I could do now, and then later on, if we can't do it now, we can do it later on. But what happens is if she can't do it now, she's leaving the interaction knowing that if she hit me up or if I hit her up, that means that we're going to continue talking in that sexual situation to make it happen. So all we're saying is that when you're talking to these girls, you have to be consistent and congruent about wanting to smash if that's what you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? But even before that, you got to be a guy whose game is on point, to the point that women, when they see you and deal with you, they're going to look at you as a guy who they want to have sex with because your game is so on point that they feel that you're the type of guy they should give the pussy to. It's the same way where, for example, if you meet a woman, let's say you want to let's say we in a let's turn it around and let's say women are doing this. Let's say a woman wants to fuck you, right? What's going to happen is you got two women. You got a woman who's a Christian and she goes to church every Sunday and she reads the Bible all the time. And then you got a woman who got her ass cheeks out and she got her titties out and all this other stuff, right? Who most likely do you think you gonna approach the fuck?
To be honest, I'll approach both of them.
No, I'm just saying if you could choose one, if you had to only choose one.
The chick with the titties out.
Why?
Because she seemed like she down with me.
Okay, exactly. She seemed like she down. So if I meet a woman and I'm like, hey girl, how you doing? Can I get your number and take you out on 3 dates and let's get to know each other? Do I seem like I'm down to fuck?
No.
Right. So if I approach the girl and I'm like, yo, listen, ma, what's good? What you doing right now? Let's go, let's do this. I seem like I'm down to fuck now. So if she's looking at me like, okay, this guy, I kind of like his style, I like he's cute, whatever. Let's make it happen, because you're coming at her like that. You see what I'm saying? So you can't come at a woman like on some regular shit and then get her number and be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up later, and now I'm gonna talk about you're incongruent. You understand what I'm saying? That would be the equivalent of you talking to that girl with the big titties and her ass out, and then she says, hey, brother, I know I got my titties and my ass out and I was rubbing my ass on you, but I feel like we should read the Bible right now and do some Bible study. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to look like she crazy. That's what we're saying. You have to be consistent with your shit. You see what I mean?
Real quick, Lucario, what a lot of guys don't know is that good girls, it's like the old movie Grease, don't judge me, but good girls dress like sluts, because they want to get noticed, and whores dress down like librarians because they're trying to change their perception. So you got everything all twisted. You're going after the wrong woman. You think because she got her titties out that she's a whore, but maybe she's just trying to get some attention and take off her little goofy ass glasses and change her perception because she wants more attention. That's what y'all guys don't understand, man.
And that's why you got to figure out which girl you're dealing with.
That's what I was thinking, but that was like a trick question. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know, because it go either way. But I just said that shit because the ass out. I mean, you never know. That's what I was thinking initially. But I appreciate the game. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate
But call a real
quick. Man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. Yeah. Peace. Okay, Zach, what you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say he can hear it. Because he mentioned earlier that when he called a chick up, he said it depends. And he was gonna try to say it depends on the chick. These guys need to stop waiting on women. My thing is, what the fuck do you want? And whatever it is you want, that's what you present. You put that shit on the table. And then a chick is either gonna say yay or nay to it. But you got too many men, they approach chicks and then they hope, well, if I'm indirect long enough, maybe she'll say something to clue me in where sex may be possible. Then my balls gonna grow and they're gonna drop. And now I can say some sexual shit to her. That's not the way you want to do it, man.
So caller, what's popping? Who's this?
Yo, this is JD from Ohio.
What's going on, fam?
Not much. So I have a question for all you gentlemen. And first I'm gonna start off with Mr. Cario. I'm pretty sure he's again heard of it, but in Mr. Carter's video, you talked about how you said conversation is currency. Is that correct for women?
I think Eddie Fuse is talking about that conversation is currency too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, what's popping?
Okay, so as a young man myself, I'm in college. I'm trying to get my side hustle on. I'm working, trying to get my life going in a good direction. So how does a man give like a chick like less attention and manages time while talking to like 5 to 10 women at a time? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Afi, you want to take that?
Ask me the question again, bro.
So what I was saying is like, as I brought up the conversation as currency, how does a guy not give so much attention to a woman? Because that's what she wants, right? So how do you so basically like, how do you guys go about like getting women? So like how long you're on the phone? Like, how do you text women? Like, I'm trying to like manage my time correctly because I'm trying to get on my purpose.
All right, I'm gonna give you like 3 tips, bro. For one, when you talk to women, bro, you need to be getting off the phone with them every single time, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's interesting as hell. You're in that short. It's like a movie. You watch Love and Hip Hop and shit like that. You know how you get into it, and they be like, next week on, you do that shit.
Right.
Guys have a hard time doing this shit because they get so intense. And what happens is, say the height of the conversation is 20 minutes. You'll take it 40 minutes, and then you're like making up shit. So what else you doing? Then it's done, bro. You get off the conversation. You get off the phone with the bitches first. That's the first thing you do. Manage your time with them. You don't give too much, bro. You have to make the woman earn your attention, fam. Because if you give them your attention off the bat, then your attention's not valuable. Doesn't matter how high interest you are, bro. If you give any woman too much attention, it's like you're Superman to Clark Kent. She might have thought you were high value, but then he's just like one of these other guys. You know what I'm saying? No fucking big deal. You know? So you got to treat this shit like a job, and you got to make women invest. If you're not on no pimping shit, and I don't mean pimp like necessarily like that kind of pimp, but just the mentality, you know what I'm saying? You make women earn your time. You just, when they give, you give. You don't just give. You don't just give. It doesn't matter if they're hot or not. Like it doesn't work like that, bro. I know it seems like it should, and this whole dating thing is counterintuitive. I'm telling you, bro. Like you got to treat it like a job. So even the sex shit, bro. If I'm not having the sex with a woman for no reason, bro. The only time I do that shit, I call it sudden death mode. When I go out of town and shit, I'll just fuck random bitches. But other than that, I ain't doing it, bro. Bitch gotta do something for me. That's my thing. So you ain't gotta be like that, but get off the phone first and make them earn your time. you know how you make them earn your time. You make them earn your time by being busy. That way they feel like you're taking from to give to them.
That's deep.
Yeah, man.
He already lost though. You already let me tell you why you lost. Because you on this I'm on my purpose bullshit. You gotta stop that silly ass shit, man. You know what purpose is, young man? Fucking responsibility. So can you please, guys, stop using that stupid ass word from whoever that YouTuber that keeps telling y'all to use that stupid ass word? You ain't on no fucking purpose. You're just responsible. But you're using that as an excuse not to talk to women. That's why y'all lose.
I talk to a lot of women. What I'm saying is like my first priority in life and what I feel is best for me is to focus on myself. And then that's what I'm trying to say. Like I want to fit chicks second. So I'm getting my side hustle, getting my majoring in digital marketing.
I respect that, young man. Okay, young man, respect to you. I understand that. But you're saying, well, should I go to math class for 12 years? And then once I graduate math, then I'll go back downstairs and start with English and then keep the process going from math to English to social studies and science. Did you not go to when you were in high school, then you go to English class for a fucking hour and then go to science or whatever your classes were? You guys got to learn how to juggle your life and women at the same time. It's easy. It's easy to do, but when y'all sit around and say, "Well, I'm on my purpose and everything, so I don't know how much time I got to really talk to a woman," because all you doing is shadow boxing, and any shadow boxer can beat Mike Tyson from the comfort of his own home. Get in the motherfucking ring with him. Watch what happens.
Let me add this, man. For all y'all listening, and I say this all the time, and this goes a little in tune to what Alfie was saying, and also Steve with managing shit. Every phone conversation you have with a new chick, every texting should be productive. In other words, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to just chit chat, build a rapport with the chick, let her get comfortable, or are you trying to do something? So an example would be this caller. Let's say you give a chick your phone number. She calls you up. Okay, the reason why you gave her your phone number is because you were sexually attracted to her. So once she calls you up, you know what I'm saying? That conversation, assuming you was a man about your shit and you mentioned that shit when you first met, when she calls you up, that should be a part 2 or a continuation of that conversation. So once she calls you up, you get the particulars out the way. Hey, how you been? What's up? But anyway, and then you get to the point of why you gave her the number in the first place. You make it productive, and like Afi said, get the fuck off the phone. You know what I'm saying? So if your intent is to invite the chick to your crib, to get a hotel, whatever it is you're going to do, lay that shit out. She either going to say yay or nay. If she say nay, you're done with the bitch. If she says yes, all right, well, look, I'll see you at this time. I'm gonna text the address. I'll see you then. Hang up the phone. Be productive. Keep the shit short and sweet.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I was gonna say, well, I usually do that. I actually approach, like, if I'm in person, but online dating, I feel like there's so many chicks that are bored, that want attention, and it's harder to gain their attraction. So, like, I'm gonna say you guys my strategy. I want you guys to criticize it. So, like, I'm doing what you guys are saying, but I'm trying to be on the phone as minimally as possible. I want to get chicks emotionally stimulated. Like, I want them, build their attraction, right? And then I get them, like, off the phone call, but because I'm doing that with like 5 to 10 women, and I'm like, get my business. That was like my question, but you guys answered, but that's what I was saying.
Caller. How many pussies does a woman have?
1.
There you go. I rest my case.
Seriously. No, this is what I'll say. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Is that because I guess you're saying, well, you're talking to 5 different girls. How do you manage your time and shit? Is that what you're saying? How do you not give them too much time because it's gonna take a lot of time and you're trying to do other shit? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and like online dating, like, because I'm doing that now because this whole pandemic. But I feel like it's harder to like implement what you guys are saying online. They're like, I'm gonna do what you guys are saying. I'm gonna do it online, but I feel like it's like a lot more harder.
Nah, it's not harder. It's not harder. It's the fact. Actually, you know, in some ways it's easier because you're just online. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to actually get dressed, go out and approach nobody. So what I'm saying is that once you start getting the matches, or you start, you know, match with these chicks or whatever on these joints, then you get to the shit fast. It's like, yo, you just hit them up, try to make something happen. If they're not biting, you move on to the next chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they are biting, you let them know, hey, listen, this is what I'm trying to do. Let's meet at this day. Let's make this happen, and then you make it happen. And so, if at any point in that situation they're not, complying, you just charge their ass to the game, and then you move on to the next one, because there's so many of these chicks online. So, but if you're talking to 3-4 girls online, those 3 or 4 girls should actually be in the process of coming to see you, coming to meet you, coming to do something with you. So what do you, so are any of these girls actually, you know, doing anything or making something happen?
Yeah, some of them are, but then I'll do like a 20-minute phone call, and I'll find like they're goofy. So I'm in the process of constantly meeting new chicks, and then the chicks that I have, like I'm having them keep coming over to my house and stuff.
This is amazing to me, how y'all just sit around think women really want to fuck y'all when y'all can't even put any flavor in her ear and any flavor in her eye. Why do you think she wants to fuck you when she picked between you and these guys on here? She gonna fuck these guys before she fucks you, because you guys think that there's a difference between how you think, talk, text, and be on the phone. It's all the same thing. It just shows that you just ain't got any skill in it when you sit around and say, well, damn, well, I know how to approach a woman face to face, but I don't know how to text. Dude, I don't care if it's a smoke signal, a dove, putting a message on a dove, or passing a piece of paper in the classroom. It's going to be the thunder of a man because it's coming from a man. That's what y'all guys got to wake up and see.
Caller, do you understand what Steve is saying?
Yeah.
In other words, how you speak to a woman in person versus over the phone versus online, all of that is an extension of the same thing. So if you're inconsistent at one, you're going to be inconsistent at all.
Right. Facts. And I just real quick, I wanted to address Reggie Adventures, what he said in the chat. He said there's nothing wrong with taking a break from women, though. See, the thing is, what I always say is this, is that you can only take a break from women if you getting women. If you're not getting women, you ain't taking no break from women. You understand what I'm saying?
Women are taking a break from him. They're taking a break from him.
You know what I'm saying? That's what, because dudes be like, I'm taking a break. You ain't taking no break because you ain't got no women. You gotta, it's like you got no job talking about I'm taking a break from work. You gotta have work to take a break from work. You gotta have women. A lot of dudes don't realize, like K. Zagan said, the women's taking a break from them. You see what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
If I told Alfie I'm taking a break from women, his fist would stop in my face.
I'm very animated, so I can't really hide what I'm thinking. If y'all don't know.
But caller, this is what I want you to understand. This is the main thing is when it comes to giving women attention, a good rule of thumb is do as much as you need, or as little as you need to get the job done. So, for example, if you match with a girl on Tinder, right? Let's say you send her a message. You say, "Hey, what's good? When are you free so we could get together?" Right? So you already started talking about when we gonna get together. So she has to respond to, "Hey, when are we gonna get together?" So she responds and she says, "Oh, I'm free this Saturday." Cool. Let's meet up here, or come through to my spot, or let's talk on the phone so I can tell you where we're gonna meet at and what we're gonna do. Like, so you're just guiding her along to make it happen. Once you set the date, you stop talking to her. So do what you need to do to get the job done. Cut all the fat out, though. You understand what I'm saying? Cut all the stuff of like, because you don't really even need to talk to a chick for 20 minutes. Unless it's a chick you've been fucking with for a long time, and that's, you know, a chick you've been kicking it with. Yeah, you could talk to her for 20 minutes. But a new girl you just matched with on Tinder, talk to this chick for like 5 minutes, set up a time for y'all to get together, and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. All right.
All right. Well, that's all I have to ask. Appreciate you guys game in here. Hope so.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. All right.
Peace. That's how you do it. You just mind your business, then the bitches call you.
Exactly. Right.
Then you ain't got to worry about what you say.
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's good, man? Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, we get you. What's good?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, man. Yo, I just want to actually ask a question too. Dean, and King Jackie too. How would a guy say myself, right? Because I heard last time when they had all of them 2 days ago when you guys was talking about how Ask King was talking about how he's had bitches suck his, he said he had a bitch suck his dick in the stairway, and how people like you got fuck these bitches. My problem with me, I feel like over the years, you know what I mean, Cario, I ain't gonna lie, I did some sick beta mouth stuff. I was taking chicks out on dates, and I look back, I'm like, damn. How the hell I was fooled and just letting these chicks play me, and then when I hear K's accent, you don't have to do these things, and sometimes too, it bothers me because now when I meet a chick, I'm like, damn, is she gonna play me like my other? Like I said, I was smashing joy, but sometimes I feel like it hinders me because my past. You know how some people get mad over things in the past they did, and they can't get over it because you feel like these bitches were using you, and when all along you're trying to be that type of guy where you grew up, and I'm respecting people. Like with me, I go on a date. The reason why I use dating is for real. I'm the type of person I like to meet a chick, get to know her, just feel how she is, stuff like that. But when you hear King Zach say, yo, them bitches are full of shit, and you look back, you're like, damn, I went out to 2-3 dates when I was trying to fuck her, and then we hear these say, see, the problem with you niggas that got too soft. But it's not about us being soft, it's the way our society train us to be. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
something, it's up your heart to come out of it.
Can I address it real quick?
All right, okay. King Zagan wants Lacey with the game. Go ahead, King Zagan.
Okay, look, I said this before. Y'all niggas be killing me, bro. And this is no offense to you. If you offer 2 or 3 dates to a woman and she accepts and she don't fuck you, she not using you, bro. You offered the shit. That's one. 2, she didn't play you. You played yourself. You understand? Right. So when you guys, because that's one of the things that really irks the fuck out of me when dudes be like, man, she used me. And I'm like, how? You offered it. Now, if she would have told you, hey, if you take me out, I'm going to give you some pussy, and then you take her out and she reneges, then you can say she used you. But if you offered it, like if I offered all these niggas $100, right? And they took it and they say, nigga, we don't, nigga, fuck your YouTube shit, nigga, don't talk to us no more StreamYard for nigga, we cutting you off. I can't say, these niggas use me. See, now that I gave them that money, they don't want to talk to me no more or nothing. Right. No, I offered the shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take it like, nigga, yeah, give me that free money, nigga. I need that. So when y'all offer these dates, you're playing yourself. The woman ain't using you. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's taking something for free for nothing. That's the American way, homie.
But what's even worse is that you blaming the trees, the leaves. You're blaming the grass. You're blaming the birds that fly in the air. All that shows why she ain't fucking with you. See, all y'all want to do is point the finger all the time. You want to blame everything else except be honest with yourself and say the problem is me. That's the first step to growing is stop pointing and blaming, because that's what women do. Women blame, bitch, whine, complain, drama-filled, and gossipy. That's what women do. And y'all, do you hear yourself? Oh, well, you know, I decided to take her out, but you know, society is totally different today, and it's just not fair to me because I didn't get pushed on the swing when I was a little kid. Man, nobody want to hear that fucking shit.
No, I'm not saying that. No, D, no. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, from hearing you guys over the years too, I came to you know me, exact. Yes, it is my fault because I was not being honest and straightforward. But it's not like guys like us not being honest because we have been, like I said, a long time. You've been conditioned. I mean, from hearing your mom stuff like that, and talking, and you going out just take the girl out and being a gentleman. Being a gentleman, I mean, like you supposed to be like, yo, I want to take you fuck the shit out of you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard guys talk like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm saying when I met, like, you know what I mean, a guy like Macario, okay, guy, like, you don't have to. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, over the years, like I said, last year, I was trying that shit. You know, that shit started working. There was a couple of girls I told, you know what, I'm just looking for sex. Come through. I'm like, oh, shit. Because, like I said, you've been conditioned for so long, and men have to reject you the fear of rejection, motherfuckers have been rejection. It's like it's hard to come over it. It's hard, but like I said, through the practice going out, and that's why I would say that too. I want you guys to help me out too. How do you come, like for instance, too, a guy like me, how do I overcome like this?
But can I ask you a quick question? Can I ask you a quick question? Just say yes or no. Is it hard to grab your remote control and turn on the TV?
Say it again. Say it again.
Is it hard to grab a remote control and turn on your TV?
No.
Is it hard to turn on a light switch?
No.
Is it hard to open up a goddamn door?
No.
Then what the fuck is the difference between doing that shit and talking to a fucking woman that ain't special? These bitches ain't special. They like light switches, remote controls, and doors. So what you give these bitches value? These bitches ain't special. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lucario, let me lace this guy and the guys in the chat. Y'all press 1. That means y'all serious about this game. Let me give y'all some game that's gonna help you out with your lives, right? And it's simple shit. You guys make this shit way more complicated than it is.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I want to say is quit interviewing these hoes. You got when you at a state where you are at boss level, then you can do the interviewing because you're pre-qualifying because you know you're the prize. But if you're not at that level, don't quit asking women. You had to control the conversation. So what do you like to do? What's your favorite shit? You start off asking them the questions that mean some shit to you. You see what I'm saying? Don't. What's your favorite shit? What's your favorite? I like this. Hey, you like golf? I don't know, because I like that.
Exactly.
You change the dynamics right there, just that fast. You start asking them shit. I always say, fam, if you motherfuckers don't have to worry about shit tests if you're doing the shit testing. It's just that simple. If I'm throwing the shit, this, she don't have no time for that. She ain't got no time to think. And then she's gonna put me at a higher value because she understands that I got demands. If I got demands, that means she knows how I feel about myself, for one. And for two, this motherfucker must got bitches if he's like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Quit. So because they're used to the same shit. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite TV show? Fuck all that shit, man.
Oh, you know why?
Huh?
You know why they're doing that? Because they want to see if they're compatible with the woman versus seeing if the woman's compatible with them.
Right.
And that's why they do that shit, bro.
Right.
Like you want to interview the chick. Like when I say don't interview the chick, when I say but you interview them like you're it's like you want them to do something for you. It's just the questions that you ask. Yeah.
Let's read what the FTL traveler just said.
Yeah. Let
me ask you a question, brother. And I'll be serious with you. What the fuck does what we have got to do with the fact that what you don't have? What do you know we all got receipts? Do you know you can put a woman in front of any of us right now and we can spit fire to her? We did that shit last night on Alfie's show. So
right. Multiple hoes, not just one.
Multiple. Right.
But see, the thing is, again, this is the classic thing where instead of guys looking at the game, they want to know what's going on with you. Because that's the only way, because they don't recognize the game. You understand? They got to actually just take the game and run with it and do what they got to do. You know, my girlfriend is in the chat right now. You feel what I'm saying? So but caller, go ahead. What you saying?
Yeah, I have one more question too. Last one too. I know other cats who want to call in.
Go ahead.
One more question. I've been watching, like I said, for about a year or two now, and there was this cat that you were born against. I'm not gonna say his name, a dating coach. But yeah, I made a point too.
Wait, hold on. Who? I wasn't going against nobody, but go ahead.
No. He wasn't going against you, but he was responding to something that you said.
Okay.
About confidence. So I was saying that too. I'm trying to see where he was going with that. And too, he was saying about the confidence. How could a man, and I don't think that's to see what I'm coming from, how could a man have confidence, right? And you say that too, confidence, you were saying that too, how confidence comes from within. But how could a man have confidence when he's fat, out of shape, he doesn't have bitches, wicked? But the other guy was saying that if you lose the weight, you transform your body, you transform yourself, and get more bitches, you will have more confidence. So how could that confidence come from within? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand where you're coming from, because I know people are far more bullshit you. Once they lost weight, even women, even men and women, once they lose the weight, and stuff start going their way, they start to build more confidence. It's like if you play basketball, right? You start hitting more shots.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. You just said if they lose weight, right? You said that they build more confidence.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Why? Let me ask. I want to know why.
Why? Because to be honest, if you cut out shit, it's gonna be harder.
No. I want to know why. Hold on. I'm trying to get to you to understand something. Why do they build more confidence, or why do they feel better about themselves?
Because they get more compliments. You know what I mean?
No. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why, and this goes for any, let's say for example, even a guy who would be considered good looking or whatever, right? The reason why they feel good about themselves is because they look at themselves in the mirror and they're like, damn, I look good. And then when they say they look good, they feel confident within themselves, but that's coming from them. So what I'm saying is that they don't need to lose the weight to see that or to feel that. They're just choosing to feel that once they lose the weight. You understand what I'm saying? But what you have to understand is a dude could be fat and still be confident, because confidence still comes from within. Just like when you lose the weight and you say, damn, I look good, that's coming from you. That ain't about what everybody else is saying. You understand what I'm saying? But see, the problem is that dudes guys who aren't confident, they're always looking outside themselves for people to co-sign them, for people to make them feel good about themselves. And then when you're doing that, you're still not confident, because all that needs to happen is for one girl to say, you still look ugly. You're done.
It'll crush the fuck out of you.
But also look at this. You changing your weight and changing your body is not going to hide the fact that you have no personality. It's not going to hide the fact that you don't know how to talk to women. It's not going to hide the fact that you don't know what to do around a woman. You just going to be a guy that has a chiseled body, but as soon as you stop shadow boxing and then get in front of a woman, you going to turn into mush, because you are looking for, like Lakara said, you're looking for things outside of yourself, and you're using that as an excuse. You're augmenting your body for a bitch. You augment your body because you want to change. You don't do shit for you never do anything for a woman. And as soon as you doing that shit for a woman, you ain't got no confidence. That's you shadow boxing confidence. You can be in your mirror with your little six-pack all you want, saying, yeah, I've lost the weight. I'm God's gift to the world. As soon as you walk out that door, those bitches gonna eat you up just like they ate you up before, dog. Come on.
Right. It's like this. If I picked up some shit off the floor and handed it to you, would you want to take it?
No.
Right. Okay. So now hold on. So if I take the shit up and I put it in a box and I wrap it up in a nice bow and I give you the box, are you going to take the box, or are you going to still smell the shit?
Yeah,
Exactly. So if you have a shitty mind when you're fat and have a shitty mind when you're skinny, what difference does it make? You still have a shitty mind. You see what I'm saying? With people.
Okay, so go back to what I said before though. How does the man who's not getting no sex? Like, you hear some guys be talking like, I haven't had sex in 3 years. Like one guy told you, like, I haven't had sex in 2 or 3 years, something like that. How can he build confidence? Because when I hear that stuff, like, God damn, you got nothing wrong with himself.
Caller, have you heard the word self-confidence? Self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, self-value. Those all come from yourself. You don't need validation from women to love yourself and feel that you have value. When you have those things before you go out in the world, women see that shit in you. That is what women are attracted to, because they already see that you have those things. You don't need a woman to say you're this or that for you to all of a sudden attain this great wealth of self-value and self-confidence, bro. It don't work that way, bro.
You know, I always say to these guys, it's like looking out the window. You know, look out the window, you see a shadow of yourself. You don't even see the real you. But what y'all don't understand is who's on the other side of the window. They can see you as who you are. And y'all got to stop lying to yourselves. Y'all got to start being honest and stop making these excuses. Y'all act like talking to a woman is the hardest thing to do. How is it when you are able to function with 99% of your life? You can turn on a remote control and you ain't scared of the TV. You ain't scared of the light switch. Hell, even if you turn the light switch on and it doesn't turn on, you problem solve. It's either electrical or it's going to be a light bulb. Problem solving, man. You don't need us four guys to hold your motherfucking hand. You got to start doing it okay, can you finish it? Self.
Exactly. Real talk.
Another thing too, bro. Oh, I didn't hear this.
Go ahead, Avi.
Oh, just across the board, like guys not having sex with women because y'all taking them on whack ass dates. Y'all shouldn't do it anyway, but these bitches don't want to go to Applebee's 2 for $20, bro. You can spend cheap money and still do effective shit, bro. I got a lake by my house. I can rent. I have and do. So look, bam. So you want to impress a chick, right? So what do you do? Not you, but just period. Oh, let me take you to the crab house. Boom. What do you do? A la carte. If y'all know what that means. If y'all know what that means, y'all don't do fly shit. So that means the expensive shit because you don't. There is no combos. Each thing you do. So you go to an a la carte expensive restaurant. You spend $200, right? But guess what happens? You spend $200. You're just talking about frivolous shit over there. Me, I'll go to the lake, rent one of the boats. The big ones cost me $70 for 2 hours. What kind of fire game am I kicking to the chick on the boat on the water? It's the vibe. I set the whole tone just from that. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking chicks places, it's like you ask them what they like and shit. What's your favorite restaurant? You're taking them to places that they want to go on your dime. Mm-hmm. So you have no significance. I want some fucking Red Lobster. Oh, so you didn't hear you go calling. Oh yeah, Red Lobster sounds good. Yeah, so you just gave her fucking fix. She don't give a fuck about you. You do not want to be a lot of guys, bro. You have titles under your name, bro. Food guy, mechanic guy. You don't even know this shit, bro. So be a little creative with your dates, bro. Just go to a baseball game or some shit. Quit doing the dinner movie and bowling shit, bro. Do that shit with the bitches you fuck with already. Then that's when you can just start doing shit like that because you already gonna fuck. They already a part of your team. But if you meet a new chick, hey, you know what? I'm about to go to the Japanese garden. What's that? I'm gonna pick you up and show you. Boom! Now she curious. What the fuck is that? You see what I'm saying? You already tapped in just from saying one thing. You want to separate yourself from the other motherfuckers. And you can't do that catering to what she says. And another thing, you have to be bold. You have to be bold. So let me give you an example of being bold. A woman can have intent on doing some shit for you, but if you have so much interest, she can fall back. Same thing that I do. If I meet a woman and she basically says, "Ooh, I love your waves, I love your beard, I love your body and shit," or whatever, then I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can fuck her anytime." So now she on ice. She has no more value because I know I can just do whatever the fuck I want with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Women know they can do whatever the fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put yourself, and you gotta just press the line. Don't be scared. Sometimes you just think, "Come over, man, suck my dick." She gonna be like, "Damn, you insulted me, but I'm gonna come over there and do it just because you so fucking bold." It sounds like a mystery, but everybody on here know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Alfred, check this out real quick. You know what I do? I used to picnic, and what I used to do is I make sure there's an 80% chance of rain, and I'll take her out in the middle of nowhere. And she like, "Baby, it's about to rain." I say, "No, we're gonna have a picnic here," because when it starts raining, what does the fantasy women have? Is that they want their clothes ripped off and fucked in the middle of the rain. That's how you do it.
They like that shit, bro. And even spontaneous shit. Just like say you do some movie shit. Well, damn, you know what? Or you say you went to the park and y'all played. Just little shit, bro. You can take a woman to the park and play basketball with her. That sounds stupid, but a woman ain't never been asked to play basketball. You don't know whatever the fuck she doing, so it's a thing. You're teaching her and shit. Me, I take women to go play golf. Why? Because I'm leading position. I know chicks play miniature golf. They don't play real golf. I know that shit going into it. Here, baby, hold it like this. Oh, regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is the problem. But she ain't gonna want to do that. That's what they're gonna say. But she ain't gonna want to do.
You don't know. You can't be scared, bro. Like,
no, but what I'm saying is they're gonna be too worried about what she thinking. Like, girl, no, we're gonna go do this. Like, if you're gonna fuck with me, we're gonna go do this. If not, then stay your ass at home.
I see it in the chat. Tell her to buy you ice cream. Yeah, and that's another thing. Ice cream dates are cool. Why? Because ice cream is comfort zone for bitches. That's don't you know that? Like when they eat and they depressed and shit, what they fucking do? They eat ice cream. So you putting a bitch in her comfort zone, she gonna tell you all types of shit, bro. And she's gonna get comfortable telling you shit. And that's the tone that you set. Once you set the tone, meaning the beginning, then that's the tone. So now you're her helpmate. When she got some shit on her mind, she gonna come talk to you.
So you going in?
What you gonna say, L? What you gonna say, L?
No. I'm just keeping game too. I'm just keeping game.
No, and I just wanted to say the last thing about the before you go, because we're gonna get to some more callers, but the whole confidence thing. What you have to understand is if you're getting confidence from women telling you look good, that you ain't got no real confidence. That's not confidence. You understand what I'm saying? Because as soon as they tell you don't look good, then you're gonna feel like shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You got to understand that the confidence is just a knowing. If you like, this is the thing. No one can really teach you how to be confident. You understand what I'm saying? That shit come from yourself. That shit come from your own realization. Other than that, you know what I mean? Shit ain't gonna really, you ain't gonna really understand it. So it's not about the women. It's not about your friends. Not about anybody else. You have to see it for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Well, definitely.
All right, bro.
I definitely appreciate game too. Like I'm taking low. I'm trying to make action. Like I said, even though bitches ain't going outside when I see something, I'm approaching. But definitely, I appreciate the game too. You guys have been sitting there for a couple of days and teaching us too, man.
I appreciate it, bro. I'ma holler at you, man. Oh, my bad. I cut off real quick. My bad. Try to get this up the joint. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, my name is Kenny. I called yesterday. But basically, I'm trying to ask is like, I see what you guys are all talking about and everything, but like I'm still confused about that. Because you said if you guys, these women can sense all this stuff and everything. And I'm trying to say, like, how do you go about approaching them then? Like, if you're sitting up there and you're saying that they basically already know your energy and shit, like, how do you improve with them? Because like, I'm really not. I'm listening to what you guys are saying, but it's not really. I'm not really getting.
All right.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, but sir, all right. I got this free approach boot camp that's very simple. It's this simple. You approach her because you come with a courteous, because you don't know. You excuse yourself, right? And then you introduce yourself and shake her hand. Why? Because sex starts when you first meet. And then you tell her why I came over here. The reason I came over here is because I want to get to know you in a more intimate way. That's it. And then maybe, you know what? Let's go for coffee, ice cream, feed the ducks. That's it. And here's my number. It's not complicated. The thing y'all guys don't do, y'all listen, she knows I want to fuck her, but I'm just reinforcing that. I don't want to talk about outside. I don't want to talk about what she's looking on her phone and all that shit. I'm getting right to the point. My name is Steve. The reason I came over here is because shoulder up. There's something about you that pulled me over here. And now that I'm here, I want to get to know you in an intimate way. That's all I say. It's not hard, man. It's just doing the shit.
I get that, but I'm saying, like, how are you going to gain a proper confidence through that? Because you guys saying you got to find it within yourself, but what if you're still trying to discover it within yourself?
Sir, when you're in high school, when you're in kindergarten, and they teach you how to count from 1 to 10 in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? They taught you how to do things in order, right? 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 So when you walk into your kitchen, right, and you want cereal, right, you say, okay, let me process this. I need to go get the bowl. I need to go get a cereal, and I know to get the spoon and the milk. And however you combinate that shit, it comes out to an end result, right? Right?
Yeah.
Then what's the difference?
I guess I'm blaming by it too much, but I just when you guys are saying that you got to find the confidence within yourself, but then you say that they already consented.
Caller.
This was confused.
Caller, no, it's not confusing, because what's confusing you is you have a fear. You have approach anxiety and a fear of rejection. So you're confused as how can I get over that and sound confident because I'm not. What it boils down to is, let me ask you a question, caller. Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when you've been on job interviews, would you say that you've conducted, or you went when you did the interview, you felt confident that you can get the job?
Yes.
Why?
Because I knew what I brought to the table.
Okay. Think about that. Let that process in your head, man. Did you think you bring shit to the table with women?
No.
I mean,
If
you don't really know what you're doing.
All right, there we go.
Say no.
Hey, bro, just look at it like this. Would you date you? If you got to think about it, work on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
How I feel about that, Alfie.
Think about it, bro.
See, the problem is, this
There's
is the problem.
things about you that a woman be attracted to. You should be able to snap it. It don't have to even be about looks. You know what I'm saying? I got a piano right there that I can play. Right there, right? So if I had no game, I could have a bitch come over here and play that. And that equals pussy. Master a skill, bro. That'll give you confidence.
Mm-hmm. Because see, the thing is, this is the issue. Just like how you said that you were confident that you can get that job because you have something to bring to the table. What happens? What's happening right now is the reason why you think you have something to bring to the table is because you're competent in what you can do at that job. You say, I know how to do this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So you feel comfortable enough to go to that company and say, hey, I can do this thing that y'all can pay me for, right? So now this is why guys like us, we're here to teach you the game, because the game makes you competent in knowing how to interact with women. So this is why we tell y'all, look, study up on this shit, practice this shit, do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Be out there and push yourself. Because what's going to happen is the more competent you are when it comes to game, right? The more confident you'll end up becoming when it comes to you dealing with games. So you're saying, well, how do I know if what to say or what to do, or if the girl's gonna like me or whatever, right? We're giving you the fucking cheat code. You understand what I'm saying? Like Afi's up here hitting y'all with game every 2 seconds. Steve hitting y'all with game.
While I'm doing it.
Right. So the stuff that we telling y'all implement that into the situation and then go do it. So right now, like what Kay Zagan was saying, is that you're too scared to make the move and go and approach the girl because you're like, well, I don't want her to reject me. I'm scared that, I don't know what to say, all this other stuff. But in order for you to get good, in order for you to get better, in order for you to get more comfortable, you got to put yourself out there. You got to go through the rejections. You got to go through feeling a girl ignoring you and walking away from you, or telling you, I don't want to talk to you, whatever. You got to feel all of that shit. But the thing is that when we talk about confidence, right? There's two ways you could get to the confidence, right? One is what we were talking about earlier, which is core confidence, which is you recognizing it already, just like how you just like for example, like are you white, black? What's your race?
No, I'm black.
Okay, you black, right? If I come up to you and if someone comes up to you and says you're white or you're Chinese or Asian or some shit, is that going to make you doubt your blackness?
No.
Right, because why?
Because I know who I am.
Exactly. You know you black, right? So this is what I'm saying. That's what core confidence is. I know I'm the shit. Period. So before I approach the girl, I'm the shit. while I approach the girl, I'm the shit, and after I stop talking to the girl, I'm the shit. No matter what happens with the girl. You understand what I'm saying? That's core confidence. Now, the second way is to build the confidence, meaning that you become competent in something, and then therefore you are confident in that thing because you're competent in it. So when you become competent in learning the skill of interacting with women, flirting, seduction, all this other stuff, right? When you know how to do it, you become a little bit more comfortable, and then what happens is you get more confident doing it. So the thing is that right now it sounds like you're not comfortable talking to girls, interacting with girls. So like, what's the issue with you? Because I want to ask you this: what issues are you having with interacting with women? Like, what's your specific what are you having trouble with specifically?
The interactions, approaching. I'm very self-aware about things, and I can kind of sense when the girl is nervous or she's hesitant about the way I'm interacting. I can say that, but it's just, I guess, just that, and I'm just not comfortable fully with myself all of it.
Caller, I don't want to. You watch sport. You watch sports.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out
caller.
Trying to figure out about court about.
Caller.
How you value or find your purpose.
Caller. Don't say purpose, please. Caller. You watch sports. You watch sports.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Okay. Who's your favorite football team?
The San Diego Chargers.
God help you. Okay, you're a Charger fan. Okay, check this out. Approaching a woman, and I don't want to damper you or anybody listening, but approaching a woman has nothing to do with the game at all. Approaching a woman is like the football team not even getting out of bed to get dressed, to get on the bus, to get to the plane, to fly to the venue, to get into the locker room, to change their uniforms, to go out there and practice. That's how low approaching is. Approaching has nothing to do with the game because we're at that point, she's just feeling you out, trying to figure where you're going to be at, because if she smells weakness, she's trying to figure out, and this is what y'all guys got to understand. She's trying to figure out, is he going to be my cab driver? Is he going to be my shoulder to cry on? Is he going to pay my rent, give me food? Or when Alfie, Lucario, K-Dog pisses me off, is he going to be the guy to tell me everything's okay? Fuck those guys. That the game has nothing to do with approaching a woman. Approaching a woman is nothing, because you're not even in the game yet. You just met her. You haven't exchanged info. You haven't talked to her at all. So I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to let you know that if you're worried about this right here, as soon as she gets you on the phone, she's gonna say, you know what? You're not Alfie, because Alfie talking about fucking me. You're not Lucario, because he kept always talking about this bad boy the dating game shit. And you ain't Kenzaga, because K always talking about put my face in the pillow in the ass. You coming off, well, how you doing? Where was your last boyfriend? What you looking for? I'm telling you, y'all got to learn. Women hunt men. Y'all better learn that. Don't think they ain't stupid. They ain't hunting you.
About the whole part thing, you got to say that you got to be very upfront about your sexual content. Well, I'm saying, like, how can you do that? Because you can't just always
okay, hold on, sir. What did Uncle tell you before these guys talk? What did I say to tell the woman you want to be? What did I say? See, you don't even listen. So, okay, stop. This is why you lose. Alfie, Lucario, and K are giving y'all information. Y'all motherfuckers got this shit going through one ear and out the other. I told you to use. What word did I tell you to use? What word?
I just showed up though. Like,
see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to get women because you ain't paying the fuck attention. I said, God damn it, intimate motherfucker, intimate.
Right.
So don't say you don't know, because we just told you in our own way. And then you saying you don't know. This is why y'all fucking lose.
Hey, Uncle Steve, you know who else ain't got no bitches? Mr. Else. He ain't got no bitches because he paying attention to us a little too much. Not only do you have not no bitches, you like men, fam. Because you spend a lot of time talking about what we got on, what we do. This don't look like no projects to me. If this
really,
was
is that what that nigga doing in the chat? Really?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Dude, do you want me to go and show you
shut
my
up, bro. You want some attention? Now you got it. You don't have no hoes or no bitches. And we know that because you won't stop.
Yeah, my
real quick, I want to just shout out Cedric for the $5 donation, Brandon for the $10 donation, Gerald for the $20 donation, and Kristen for the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys. Real talk. All right, on with the show.
What's better else to do than troll people who trying to teach people shit in the shit? Right. Listen to the shit and hate on your own self, bro. Everybody else in here having a good time but you. It's like funny a little bit, but it's like nonstop, bro. Like, come on, bro. Get you a life. Go jack off and then fall asleep.
Right, exactly. Because he don't want to learn. That's the problem. Yeah, y'all guys don't want to learn. Y'all rather.
It's a little funny, but it's like, my nigga, why don't you go be a stand-up comedian and get some bread for the shit you talk, asshole? Fuck up, nigga.
But hey, Alfie. Hey, wait, Alfie. Leave my friend alone. Because look. If he wants to keep doing what he's doing, eventually he gonna find a bitch that either myself, you, or Kay are gonna be fucking. So leave him alone. Don't mess with my friend.
Let him a little bit. Damn, bro. Like, shut up for a little bit. Like, it's just nonstop. You want to take over the chat, my nigga?
That's how it happens. That's what happens when dudes ain't got no game. They gotta. I was watching a video earlier today, and this dude said that the reason why some of these dudes be trolling and talking about irrelevant shit is because they can't make fun of the content, because the content's so good. They got to talk about some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? To try to troll.
Like, what the fuck, nigga?
But these dudes are like women. What do we always say? Women want attention. So because these dudes ain't getting attention from bitches, they want to come get attention from some grown men, which is moist as fuck, by the way.
Right.
I bet you keep that. I bet you won't call in and keep that same energy, nigga. You'll stutter.
I bet you won't call in. I bet you won't.
Nigga, call in with your bitch ass. Call in, nigga.
That should be the first thing. You talking all this shit. You should be like,
call in
instead of doing all of this.
Weird. But Joe, let me say the caller that's on the line now. What was the last thing you said, real quick? Because we're gonna get to some other questions. But what was the last thing you asked?
I was just talking about like trying to find your value and stuff, and trying to really just discover yourself. Because I hear that a lot, but I'm trying to figure out like how do you really go about it step by step?
Well, see, that's the problem. You're asking for step by step stuff that you need. There's no step by step to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? As far as finding your value, because it's the value you see in you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if it's the same concept of asking me or asking somebody, hey, I'm gonna show you this movie, and can you and like it's like if I made a movie and I said, can you tell me step by step on how much I should like the movie I made? I can't do that. You can't do that shit. It's like I gotta just like my shit. You feel what I'm saying? I just gotta be about my shit. I gotta fucking promote my shit. I gotta be all about who the fuck I am. You feel what I'm saying? It's about you seeing it. It's like you have to see it. Nobody else can see this shit but you. It's just like, for example, you can't ask another person, like for example, if you ask Kay Zagan, how does it feel to get rejected? Right? Kay Zagan may tell you it's whatever, right? But even if he says that to you, you still will never know how it actually feels for Kay Zagan, because Kay Zagan's Kay Zagan. Kay Zagan is the only one in the world who knows how it feels to be Kay Zagan doing what Kay Zagan does. You see what I'm saying? So you have to go out there to feel how it feels for you doing the shit you doing for you. That's it. There's like nobody can tell you this shit. See, we can only guide you up to a point, but you got to go out there and do the shit, because there's certain things we can't teach you. There's things you can only learn on your own being out there doing the things you need to do so you can get certain feedback and certain be in certain situations to learn it. Because a lot of the stuff that we learned was from us being out there in the field. So now when you fucking with dudes like us where we're telling you these things, if you notice, all of us sort of have different sort of takes on things, but there's always a basis that we all come back to because we know chicks. We understand certain things about women. We understand certain things about the game, but that's only because we've been out there. So we can teach you as a collective up until a point, but you're going to have to do the shit you need to do for you. Because, for example, there might be shit I feel like to do with chicks that I probably don't like to do. There might be shit, Steve the Dean like to do with women that I might not like to do. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with King Zagan and vice versa. So based off of what we like to do and what we're about, we're gonna probably come at it at a different way. But at the end of the day, we're still men and we're still confident about us. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You have to find out about you. You feel what I mean? We can't tell you how to be confident about you. You got to find it out for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
all right.
All right. Good luck to you, bro.
Man. We all holler at you, man. Peace. All right, guys. You got to get on that. Yeah, you gotta stop looking for everybody to make you confident. Nobody can make you confident, man. I'll tell you. We can give you tips on building confidence. We can do, but you still got to do the shit on your own. But K-Zag, what you was gonna say?
Bro, well, I was gonna address them, but to what you're saying, you have to go. See, dudes don't want to go through the baptism of fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They want to be saved from the rejection. They want to be saved from the ridicule. They want to be saved from the judgment. And when you out here having shit your way, you're gonna come into contact with women who ain't really feeling you for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna go through your trials and tribulations. And the more and more you go through it, you're gonna learn your way, and you're gonna become better at what you do, and you're gonna learn from your mistakes. And when you are successful, you're going to look at those successes and you're going to improve on those. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go through it. We can't give you 25, 30, 40 years worth of game in 5 minutes, nigga. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Right.
Right. It's like you gotta go through it.
Yeah, it's like you're asking us how to be a doctor in a day. Yeah, that's all. It's like you want us to teach you how to be a doctor in a day. Doesn't work.
Uncle Steve, some guys learn game fast because that guy, I think he took my advice because he shut the fuck up now. So maybe if you went to go audition for now you ain't saying nothing. You went to go audition and shit. That's
there you go.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 3901. You guys want to call up and get it popping? You feel what I'm saying? That is a call-in number. So make sure you guys, hit that up. But yeah, that's the funny part about it, man. You got a lot of dudes who they just be ignoring the actual game and the shit that's being taught, and they just focusing on stupid shit. It's hilarious.
Well, it's weird. It's like, you give somebody an answer, but because it's not the answer they want to hear, they want to challenge you on it.
Right. Thanks. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
What's popping, man?
What's going on?
Man, I love the panel, man.
That's what's up.
Me and you go way back in the day, but you probably don't even remember me, man. At least 50 years. Anyways, man. What do you guys think about self-deprecating humor? I've used that shit on strippers and had much success. But if you listen to red pill bullshit and all this, these white boys and shit like that, that shit is, I guess you're not supposed to do that. What do you guys think about that shit?
All right, who wants to take that first? Go ahead.
What he's saying, what do you think about using deprecating?
Self-deprecating, like making fun of yourself.
No, self-deprecating humor. Because I talk to strippers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they all have they niche. They game and shit like that. Supposedly those type of hoes love confident motherfuckers from the beginning. But I've had much success
like saying, "Oh, you know what? I know you don't want me. You're just trying to use me."
No, man. Oh, man.
And have to overcome it before, and that shit has worked before. But if you listen to like certain manuals and shit like that, you ain't supposed to do that. You know,
it sounds like validation seeking, if you ask me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this is the thing. I'll say this. First of all, if anytime you're doing something because you're trying to make it work to get a chick, that's already not a good thing in itself. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, if I'm saying like, hey, I'm trying to purposely do this thing to try to get her to want to fuck with me, you feel what I'm saying? Then that's
It's like, no, hey, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Right.
It's like running game before you get game ran on you.
Nah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you feel you need to do that though? You understand what I'm saying?
It's just a strategy.
Okay, yeah, big dog. Okay, please understand this, man. If you guys don't understand anything, you can't deceive the master of manipulation and deception. Y'all think y'all playing games, but they are suckering your ass. They don't want to hear that shit. They want somebody to tell them what is and not beat around the fucking bush. If you're gonna beat around the bush, you ain't gonna get no bush. Bottom line. You sitting around trying to play games. I ain't got listen. Yeah, I'll play games. If I'm going to a party, yeah, I'll play games and I'll talk to women and I don't mind making fun of myself. But at the end of the day, I'm all about my business. And my business is not wasting my fucking time. Period. I ain't wasting my time. Because these bitches ain't worth my time. But if I give her my time, she better be goddamn worth it. But I'm not going to tell her, I'm just 5'7", and I'm short, and Mr. Lucario has muscles, and Alfie's got a beard, and Kay Becky's got a head, and I'm bald. Well, by choice, of course. No, I ain't got it. Please give me some crumbs. Man, she's going to say, bitch, please.
No, I was just being facetious, man. God damn, bro.
No. Wait. If you want here to learn,
well, I'm just thinking about the what they say. There's so many ways to skin a cat.
Right, but see, this is the thing though. I'm gonna say this because I really want guys to understand this thing because I see what you're saying. But what you have to understand is that it may not necessarily been because you were doing that the chick wanted to fuck with you. It could have been she was interested in you anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what the fuck you was doing, she already in her mind wanted to fuck with you anyway. So it's not necessarily that thing. But a few things is this. One, like I said earlier, is that when you see, game is all about strategy, right? But based off of how you come at that strategy, indirectly affects your confidence and indirectly shows women the type of guy you are. So in the long run, you understand? It's like when you do you might do drugs today and it don't affect you, but if you keep doing it over time, it's gonna fuck you up. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is this: whenever your strategy is to do something in the sense of I'm trying to do this thing to sort of get her, I'm trying to do this tactic to sort of get the girl. You understand what I'm saying? Then what happens is that you're not really being authentic. Now, if you're doing self-deprecating humor because that's what you wanted to do and that's just how you roll and that's just like your shit, then cool. But if you're doing it because you say, well, let me do this because then if I do this, then I'm gonna catch that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Then that's when you fucking up because now you're doing shit not because you want to do it. You're doing shit because you think that's going to get her. And so now you become a guy whose game is I'm not being who I am. I'm not doing me. I'm doing whatever I think I need to be in order to get her. You see what I'm saying? That's the underlying thing.
No, I absolutely get what you're saying.
Right.
Maybe I'm just too much of a nerd when reading books and shit like that. Like one of my favorite books is The Art of War.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to know your terrain.
Right.
So when you know your terrain, you play accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because if you have a bitch that's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's in a game,
you can't really play because she has so much trauma, like in her life. You can't really play like that alpha shit. You know?
Not, bro. See, you treat all women the same, bro.
Right.
You treat all the same, bro.
You don't like. You can be red pill with bitches you don't like. That's easy. That don't count.
You need to burn them.
It's not about playing alpha, bro. Either you are or you're not. It's not about playing shit, bro.
So you come at a bitch like somebody like let's just say a Pookie and Ray Ray. So you mean to tell me you come at a bitch just like Pookie and Ray Ray go?
No, like a man. It ain't no Pookie and Ray Ray. They go at a woman like a man. Period. There's no Pookie and Ray Ray. They go after what they want like a man. They don't give a fuck about the end result because they ain't putting their feelings in these bitches.
See, caller. Hold on, caller, real quick. This is the problem. Caller, this is the problem. A lot of guys worry too much about what a woman looks like in her line of work or her occupation. Okay, it don't matter. She's still a woman.
Thank you.
She's really no different. You know, maybe her tax bracket is different. Maybe her upbringing is different. But at the end of the day, she still got a pussy and you got a dick, bro. That's all that matters.
Christ.
She's just a woman.
Do you need a strategy or do you not need a strategy?
No, this is what I'm saying. Game within itself is strategy. So if I when a baby's hungry, their strategy is to cry so you can feed them milk. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is based off of your strategy, based off of your game is just, strategies is another word for form of game. Based off of your strategy, what it says is that it says something about you. So for example, let's say we want to get money, right? My strategy, let's say your strategy to get money is to build a business and have clients and you getting paid. But my strategy to get money is to rob banks. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm a fucking criminal. You understand what I'm saying? So we both getting money, but I'm a fucking criminal. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. So what I'm saying is that when you gaming a chick or you doing the shit with game, how you game is important. You understand what I'm saying? So this is when dudes be on some, well, I'm gonna just lie to a bitch. I'm gonna just, pretend I'm doing this. I'm gonna act this way. Yeah, you doing all that. But what that does is that it says something about you, not only to the chick, but also to yourself subconsciously. Because what you're saying is, I'm not good enough to be who I actually am. So I got to do this other thing to get the girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying?
Gotta be somebody.
I see what you're saying, man. So you can't be a universal soldier.
Say that again?
You can't be a universal soldier.
What do you mean by that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Universal soldier. Because
what does that mean?
If you go on YouTube, man, you got red pill this, green pill that,
and
shit pill this, shit pill that, or goddamn alpha male this, alpha male that, and shit like that. Hey, man, a lot of motherfuckers, if you on your shit, man, you ain't got time for all that shit, man.
Okay,
Hey, I guess what is the masculine frame? Can you teach that to us?
Frame.
Is that the end all be
all? Caller. Earlier, real quick, let me just teach you to something so you can understand. Because basically you're asking, depending on how the woman presents herself to be to you, you have to switch up how you present yourself to her, which is some bullshit. Do you know there are women on YouTube right now teaching shit? Hold on, listen. Hold on. I want you to listen. Caller, hold on for a second. Caller. Hold on. There are women on YouTube right now teaching women to go out and buy expensive name brand clothing so they can look a part that they're not really not. You know what I'm saying? So they can go to high-end establishments and catch men who are actually doing something in life. So they're teaching a bunch of bottom basement bitches, go out and buy all this shit, dress a certain way, so that way when you walk into these establishments, men think that you have this lifestyle already, so they'll fuck with you. So imagine if you came across one of those chicks that looked a certain way, but she don't really live her life like that, and she ain't really about that. But here you are pretending you are one of them dudes to get a bitch who's pretending she one of them bitches. Imagine.
Right.
Imagine that.
No,
You even had to laugh at that.
hey, just mirror bitches and
mirror. Oh God.
Whatever. But anyways, man. But thank you so much, man. I just want to get out that shit, man. But thank you guys so much, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Awesome game, man.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of dudes be doing that shit where they be trying to, you know, because you heard him say, he said, mirror the girl. You ain't got to mirror no chick. The chick's supposed to be mirroring you. You feel what I mean?
Facts.
Thank you.
Facts.
You need
I like the analogy you used, so that was real fly.
Tell me throw that book away.
All right. Appreciate that.
All right, let me see what else it is. Yo, what's popping? Yo. All right, hold on, y'all. Is this shit frozen? Hold on. God damn. I think my Skype just froze. Hold on. I gotta reopen Skype. Hold on for a second.
Right.
Let me reopen Skype. This shit just froze. Hold on. We gonna reopen the shit. Cause this shit fucked up. All right.
Take notes, guys. Problems happen, and all he did was solve it. He saw it. He didn't blame anybody. He just took care of it. That's
all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So we open up the Skype again right now. All right. So you guys can call back up. The calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901. All right. The Skype look like it's back up. So you guys can, get that shit popping. Do all of that other good stuff. But yeah, that shit is funny to me though. When dudes be like, because they do so much shit outside of themselves to try to get the girl, you know what I'm saying? Or try to get the chick. And I'm just like, man, I don't know why dudes be wasting their time so much.
It ain't that serious.
You. Oh, y'all be bugging out. Y'all just be calling and just
scared.
Yo,
this is Mr. L, man.
What's going on?
What's going on with it, man? What's up, Steve the D, Appy? I don't know the other dude, but what's up to you too, and the Cario, of course.
What's going on, fam?
What's up, brother? What's up?
Yeah, man. I just want to know what Steve the D doing with that picture in the back. He think he's some type of Herculean type of figure.
Goddamn! Whoa! Hey, wait a second. Wait. You questioning how I feel about myself? You know why I got that picture up behind me? Because let me show you something. Because I got that picture up there, right over there. I just don't have room for that shit. I ain't got no room for that shit. You know what it is? It's because how I feel about myself, dog. You can't. Yeah, I feel like I'm Herculean. You goddamn right.
That's a damn you talking about because you've been married for so long.
What is that? But what is that? Wait. What is me being married got to do with the fact that you coming like a bitch, worrying about another man? What does it matter? What is me married? Are you trying to fuck me or something? I'm sorry. I don't like dudes. So why are you worried about another fucking man? And what is me being married got to do with the fact that wait. So I guess MJ. Wait. I guess once MJ got married, he ain't allowed to shoot basketball anymore. He ain't allowed to dribble the ball and lay the shit up, right? Motherfucker, the game don't leave you because you with a bitch, motherfucker. If you knew that shit, you would be coming sideball. What you talking about?
Been on the date, bro. Be for real. Be honest.
Wait.
What does that even have to do with anything? That don't make no sense. What does him having to go on a date have to do with anything?
Because he's telling people
Wait. Lucario, I got it.
We gonna run from my mouth in the middle of the party.
What?
Wait a second, Lucario. Give me a second. Hey, Lucario. Let me just pull it up.
Bro, having game is not about fucking a lot of bitches, bro.
Jesus Christ.
It's not simply about fucking a lot of bitches, bro. It's deeper than that.
And she gonna be scared. She gonna be like, out this sweat. They got mosquitoes. It's cold. Come on, bro. You talking like it's the 70s.
Tell me, okay, wait. Tell me one thing I said that you disagree with. I've been doing this shit for over 30 fucking years. Tell me what you disagree with.
Steve motherfucking Will. I respect you as a man. You're a hustle, bro. But I gotta call you fast on some of this shit, bro.
Do it.
I'm asking you, tell me something that you got a problem with.
You know what you're talking about when you ain't been even in a small song game, not even the MySpace game, brother. Where you been at? You've been married. You've been laid up under a woman.
Okay, all right, hold on.
So wait, let me ask the caller a question. Let me ask the caller a question. So, have you ever met a man who's married? And I'm not talking about Steve, but I'm just saying. Have you ever met a man who's married who's also fucking with other women?
There you go. Don't even know.
Lucario, you the man when it comes to that shit.
No, I'm asking you though.
Oh, wait. I got it. I got this. Hold on, Lucario. Give me 1 second, dog. Because I'm gonna shut this shit down in 1 second. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let me go ahead.
Like he getting pussy right now.
But how do you know Steve ain't getting pussy right now from other women? How you know that?
How you know? Hold on. Wait, let me go.
Oh, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how you know?
Listen. I know. Wait, listen.
For before I get married, you have to be careful. I definitely can go on not knowing how good that book could be.
Wait. Does that sound like me? Hold on. Wait. Did that not sound like me? Did you not hear that? Did you not hear that? Yes or no? Go ahead. Did you not hear that? Did you?
Hear the little recording you did with the white girl you showed
Wait. It don't matter if she green or blue, motherfucker. I got tons of receipts. Hold on, wait.
But this is what I want to wait. Let me say something real quick. I don't understand how dudes be thinking the game changed. The game been the same since 1960 something. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same shit. I don't understand why y'all be acting like shit changed in 2000. The same game happening in 2020 is the same game that was happening in 1976. It's the same shit. So you know, we are coming up with this shit. We are talking about, this is old school. Old school game is before 1940. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what, Lucario? Hey, caller, why don't you listen to Alfie's show yesterday? Why don't you listen to Alfie's show yesterday and see what the fuck I did? Because I don't have to prove shit to you. Why don't you watch Alfie's video? And how many bitches was it, Alfie? How many?
I don't know, bro, because I know one thing, fam. I make red till content and still get bitches, bro. Just imagine that. So my whole thing, you got to try it, bro. So start you with channel. And then get you some subscribers, and then maybe you can get up here, and then we can see who got the game and the bitches, bro. Because at this point, just in the chat talking shit, bro. And I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like you taking away from what the fuck we trying to do, bro. I'm a real life teacher, so I really don't got time for that shit, bro. Right. This is my time, and I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you and shit. You
know what, Alfie? And if you got game, you respect the game,
right?
You got game, you respect those that's in the game. So you ain't got no motherfucking bitches, dog. Stop lying.
Yeah.
I bet you I fuck more women than Steve and Alfie combined.
Dude,
all right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we all let him go. We let him go. He's going. He's out of here. He's out of here. He's out of here.
Yeah, you see, he didn't have that same energy. You feel me? All that shit for nothing, bro.
Right.
I was waiting. But I don't go back and forth with hoes.
That should be on me dying when dudes be like, yo, y'all talking that 2019 game. It's 2020. I'm like, nigga, it's the same shit. What the fuck y'all talking about? See, dudes they don't understand the game is the same. It's just delivered in a different fucking package. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all literally watching TV right now. It's just YouTube. It's the same shit.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, Lucario, because look, he got extra level fire game. You know why? Because he was being a comedian, then he got clowned, and then he came up here, and then he got clowned again, and then he got hung up on.
Right.
So that was fire. You fire, bro, for that. You saucy, bro. I want to be just like you. You know what I want to learn how to do? I want to learn how to troll people's comments and say jokes that ain't funny because the people in the chat ain't even laughing at my jokes. And then I want to call in, talk some shit, and then get chowed by my OG, and then get summed by the young cat, and then get hung up on by who channel it is. Please teach me how to do that.
Right.
Tell me how to do it, please, Mr. Els. Please tell me how to do that because I want to be just like you. I have more bitches calling me while I was on this shit than you called. My success rate is higher than yours just off of this fucking live. Nigga, shut up.
That's funny. But yeah, dudes is, you know, unfortunately, dudes is so goofy with this shit, man, because it's like, you know, I hear these guys out here. I don't even know. Like, I heard some dude, he wrote a comment on one of my joints talking about married guys or guys in relationships can't give dating advice. And I was like, what kind of stupid ass shit is that?
It takes more game to be in a relationship than to do the fuck hoes, don't you?
Exactly. Thank you.
Way more game than that. Because you're dealing consistently with women and their emotions and shit. It's easy for me to bid a bitch and she think I got waves and shit, and I say some CUA shit to her and layer. Dealing with her, keeping her online, having her do shit for me is a whole different thing. Matter of fact, Mr. Els, I got a job for you, bro. This is my job. Since you're so fucking funny, bro, I want you to come to my channel so you can. I want you to moderate and cook my trolls.
Right.
Make yourself useful. Then you can be funny with them.
What is what we have got to do with what we know? Can someone tell me what is what we have got to do with what we know? Number one, what the fuck kind of thinking is that? Because a lot of you motherfuckers that's listening, y'all don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all don't know that. Only difference is Lucario's telling y'all what he doing. I just want to put my business on the street. I don't do that shit. But believe y'all don't know what I'm doing.
That's how you know dudes don't understand the game, because a lot of times what happens is that you do shit behind the scenes for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what they don't get. You understand what I mean? That's what they don't get. There's shit that you do behind the scenes for a reason, because when you're doing a lot of different things, and especially when you're putting yourself out there, you may say, hey, I'm dealing with a specific, like I told you guys before, there's a A-list actress. She was recently in the news for some bullshit. I'm not going to say who she is, but she's the A-list actress, white girl. That's all I'm going to say. One of my boys knows her personally. She hit me up, and we were supposed to get shit popping. We was hitting each other up, chatting or whatever. She came to New York. When she was free, I was busy. When I was free, she was busy. We never got to cross paths. But this one particular woman, she's also married. You understand what I'm saying? To another famous person too. I'm not gonna say who it is, but this chick is an A-list actress. But I'm not gonna sit there and, if you know, because basically if shit was gonna go down, I couldn't be up on there blabbing and doing all this other shit. You understand? Right, and that's part of the reason why she even wanted to fuck me in the first place, because she knew that I don't do all that shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
Hey, Lucario, just
I just did some hangover math in my head. Let me shut the fuck up.
I'll tell you who it is after the stream. I'll tell you who it is.
Lucario, check your phone real quick. Your phone. Quick.
Hold on. Don't Steve about to tell me some shit. Hold on.
Hey, I just look at your phone, though. I gotta say,
oh shit!
Come on, dog. See. Come on, yo. Like I say,
Steve is the worst.
Come on.
I ain't even gonna tell you what Steve just sent me. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you see what I'm saying, though?
Yes, they already know.
They don't even know. I ain't saying shit. They don't even know. They don't even know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I learned from listening. That's how I learn.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is, Alfie. Respect. Yeah.
That's how it goes. So
game, bro.
So let me go. We're gonna take one more call. Let's take one more call. and we got to head about because I got to do some other shit. I know you guys is busy too. All right, so guys, call up the number 646-481-3901. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Let me shout out. We got 242 people watching right now. Let me hold on. Let me see if anybody. Okay, so shout out to Solomon for the $10 donation. And shout out to my dude Dav again for the $5 donation. And you guys definitely appreciate them donations. Calling number 646-481-3901. We'll take one more call if anybody wants to call up, and then we're gonna wrap it up. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, man. It's funny that it's so funny how, you know, dudes they don't get what's actually going on because they don't live the life that we try to teach them how to get to. You know what I'm saying? Once they get there, they'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Like Lucario, just it's like abundance mindset. Like I'm not even stunting, and this is just regular shit. But like I had sex on Instagram Live, bro, and it's not about the sex thing. It's
right.
About, when I was in the Philippines, it's not the sex thing. It's the abundance part of it. See, that's what you don't understand. It's not that I'm fly, that I'm having sex on camera. It's the fact that I'm fucking a bitch. The sex means nothing, and if she gets mad and catches me, I don't care if I get caught because I don't care about the sex.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. And it's actually, you know, it's funny. There's a I forgot. It's like there's some spiritual shit. I think it's like fucking this thing. I can't remember the exact name of it or whatever. But they had this saying that said, "Those who know don't say, and those who say don't know." You know what I'm saying? And so basically, what that means is that when you're in the know, you don't really say anything because it's not really anything to explain. It's like you can't even explain it to people. You can't. It's just you already know the life. You understand the feeling. You understand everything that's going on. Those who actually say don't know because they are not in it to experience it, to understand that it doesn't need to be said. You feel what I'm saying? And so you have people out here who don't got game, so they need to show everybody like, look at all these girls I got. Look at all this shit I'm doing because they want you to believe they got it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's crazy. Let me get
another one.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
This is Corey, man. I'm under 100 deep.
What's going on, fam? What's going on?
All right, so my question is this. When I like, for example, I might be in a Target or Walmart, and I can see her and her girlfriend looking at me whispering, and I'll go approach, and then I get straight to the chase, straight to the point. Hey, I like how you look, blah, blah, blah. Let's hook up later. Give me your number. And then I feel like they'll make it, or they'll make it hard after I do that. What's going on there?
Because you I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'll see like two females whispering, looking at me, literally checking me out, right? So I'll go approach and like, what y'all doing later? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I like how y'all look. I'm busy right now. Let me get y'all numbers and I'll call y'all later. And then that's where the challenge comes up. They'll make it hard. They'll literally ask me, why do you want my number? Or they'll make it like hard when I saw you checking me out. You feel me?
So why do you want their number?
I heard somebody.
Why do you want her number?
Yeah, because I'm trying to hook up with them later.
No,
hook up and do what?
Do what?
Okay, I already see where you're going with that.
There you go.
And the women are wondering the same thing. Where are you going with that?
Oh, yeah, but the other guy can tell me.
All right. No. Basically, they were saying is that you're not clear in your intentions. That's the problem.
Right. When I say hook up, they don't know what that means.
See.
No, you didn't say that though.
Hey, bro, I got an answer for you too. You gotta.
I said, let me get y'all number. Let's hook up later. I did say that.
But No. There's a difference between saying hook up and hook up later. Hook up later mean we could get chill, hang out, kick it. That could be anything. You see what I'm saying? It's what you're saying. You're sounding very ambiguous, and you want them to get it. You feel what I'm saying? That's not what it is. But K-Zach, what you gonna say?
Caller, do you remember in English or language arts, and you had to write a paper, and they would tell you that even though you know the people in your class, you're supposed to act like they don't know you. So when you tell the story, you're very concise and descriptive about what the fuck you're talking about, because you cannot assume that they know what you're talking about.
I do.
Okay, did you hear me?
I barely hear you, but I can hear you barely, but I think I get what you're saying. You said, correct me if I'm wrong, you said in language arts, basically, you got to be concise with what you're expressing. That's what I get from what you said.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I hear Mr. Lucario, but you, the other guy, can't really hear you. But is that basically what you said? Be concise?
Yeah,
right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So,
yeah, you got to leave no doubt. Leave no doubt. Leave no doubt.
So basically, what he's saying is that you can't leave any room for ambiguity. You understand?
Okay.
Because when it sounds like you just sound like you said, "Let me get your number so I can just holler at you later." That's what it sounds like.
Okay, I can see that. So if I was to play it back, I would be like, let me get your number so maybe we can be.
No. Stop.
I'm trying to jump straight to the point.
Stop focusing on the goddamn number for one.
Yeah, and stop. Man, look, you showing her you don't know how to fuck. You showing her you're showing her if she gave you the pussy, you don't know what to do with it, so she ain't gonna fuck with you and waste her time. Cause you're not being clear, concise, transparent, and impactful. You're being generic. You're being a cookie cutter, and they ain't gonna fuck with you, man.
Get these hoes some big dick energy, fam. And what does that mean? That's that big dick energy. Like, had him, like, watch some like James Bond movies, Married with Children, Al Bundy and shit like that.
I'll say it like this. Let me say this real quick. I'll say this real quick. What it is too is this. One, you should find out first how interested the women are in you in the first place. That's one. So if you going up to them and you talking to them, and you say, you know, hey, listen, y'all find this shit. So I'm about to leave this spot, but what I want to do is I want to get with you and you later on tonight and do this and that, whatever that is that you say you want to do. Right now, once they're showing interest in that, then you could be like, all right, cool. So give me your number or take my number and we're going to set this up. You understand what I'm saying?
And I also want to add this too. Remember, I told you they was looking at me first.
So
who cares?
So
a zebra looks first. For what?
It's not about the choosing signal.
But no, see, that's y'all choosing signal nigga problem. See, so all y'all choosing signal niggas. Here's a lesson. Here's a lesson.
Hey, because you know what?
Here's a lesson.
You know what a big issue is? This is my personal opinion. I feel like guys think that getting the choosing signal means the game is all already sold. And
right.
What you gotta realize is you can get disqualified like that. There is so many times where women would be like, ooh, Mr. Lucario, I seen him, he had a nice body and I like this hat, but then he opened his mouth and he had shit to say.
Exactly.
You know
right.
So guys will get fixated thinking like, ooh, she had high interest. How can I gain the interest back? But it's just like you practice your wit in conversation because you want to reverse the shit. So when she say some shit to you, you have some shit to her and have her think, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Yeah, and you do that, like watch like James Bond, watch movies like that. The little slick shit she say, it make they pussies wet, bro. It make they pussies wet because they not used to hearing shit like that. So you gotta practice your wit because a lot of times you will get disqualified within minutes. It don't take. See, guys think if they get the number and shit that the date, like sometimes you're disqualified, but sometimes you're disqualified before the date. So yeah, you got the number, but you already did some cat submissive punk ass shit. So now the chick is like, I'm not already the pussy he already lost. But let me see if I can get some dates out this nigga.
You know, it's like Jennifer Lopez's movie, The Hustle. I think it's called The Hustler, whatever the movie was. You looking? How do you know that choosing signal isn't her saying, "I'm gonna get"?
Hold on. We got two people. Wait. Steve, go first, and we got the caller go. Steve, say it again.
I'm saying it's just like the movie with Jennifer Lopez. I think it was The Hustle or whatever. How do you know these women ain't looking at you saying, "I'm gonna get that sucker for what he got"? As I can see you know how you walk down the street and you see a person you don't know, you be like, "Damn, look at that loser over there." It's like you just, damn, I don't even know the motherfucker, but I can tell he a loser. You know what if that quote unquote choosing signal is her getting ready to run game on your motherfucking ass? Y'all better stop that choosing signal shit.
That's a good question, Steve. That's a good question. I don't know that.
And caller, you failed to ascertain that. You saw the choosing signal. You ran over there. You was giddy and happy to the motherfucker. And the first thing you thought about when you saw the choosing signal, I'ma get her number. You didn't. You skipped steps.
Right. So you're right. So what Zagan is saying that because you saw the choosing signal, you thought she already liked you. So that's why you went over and tried to get the number instead of going over there to actually see if she was interested. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I just don't know how to split between the two when I'm going up.
Got to practice.
Interested. I just don't know that part. Like,
that's what you find out while you're talking to her. When you talk to her, you find out if she's actually interested. That's why I tell dudes, don't worry about no choosing signals because the girl's gonna have to choose you twice anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if she checking you out, and let's say she think you look good or whatever, when you go up to the girl, she still got to interact with you to see if what she saw is actually what she think it is. You know what I'm saying? And then when she sees that it's not, that's why you getting all the fucking friction. But what happens is that this is why you got to go over there, speak to them, let them know what you're trying to do in the situation, and then wait for her to respond. So you go up to the girl, be like, "Listen, hey, look, miss, you fine as hell. My name is so and so. What's your name? Cool. Well, listen, what I want to do is I want you to meet me later on tonight so I can fuck the shit out of you. What you think about that? What's good?" Right? And then you see how she responds to that. You feel what I mean? And so you're making it clear what you're trying to do. You're making it clear that you came over there because you're interested in her, and now you're seeing how she's going to reciprocate that interest. Some chicks going to reciprocate and they're going to want to do it. Some girls ain't. But the thing is that the more clear you are, the better it is for you to get to know if the girl is actually interested in you in that way. And it don't even got to be sex. It could be going out for a drink. It could be fucking taking a walk in the park. It could be going to get ice cream, but you got to be clear on what specifically you're trying to do with this girl so she can respond to you accordingly. That's what we're saying. So the reason why you're getting all these whys and, why you want my number and this and this and that is because you haven't been clear on it. Because anytime you're not clear with a woman, it gives her the green light to fucking waste your time. You understand what I'm saying?
What else do the women smell on them?
Right.
Smell fear and fear.
They smell fear.
Just because a woman is choosing you, you don't know what she's choosing you for. That's the first thing. You don't even understand that, bro. A lot of times, like guys, they think they got game and shit, right? So they go to the club, they fuck these bitches in the first night, and then they wonder what went wrong. Nothing went wrong, bro. You just was the plug-in cat. She mad at her boyfriend. It's just simple. You didn't do shit wrong. She just wants some revenge dick, and you thinking it's more than what it is. And then you trying to hit up Lucario. How do I raise her interest? There is no ways of raising her interest, fam. You that was your purpose. It was just that.
Right. So that's why in all situations, you got to figure out what's going on with the situation. So like we're saying, go over there, talk to her, be direct about what you're trying to do, and then see how she responds to it. If she's responding positively to it, then you say, all right, listen, let's exchange numbers. I'm gonna hit you up tonight and we're gonna do this tonight, or I'm gonna hit you. You understand what I'm saying? Then you could go for that. Other than that, it don't make no sense.
But caller,
like you own them already, bro.
Thank you. Like it's already in a bag. Act as if it's gonna go down. Whether it do or not is irrelevant. And caller and anyone else listening, stop letting getting the woman's number be your go-to move. See, when in your mind, if you're thinking about, oh man, she's looking at me, let me get her number, you're not thinking and staying within the moment. That's why you never found out how she really felt, how she really viewed you. You just knew you wanted some ass and you got the number to try and set up some shit later on, but you never really found out does she view you in a sexual manner. That's why she was asking you, what you want the number for? Because she's waiting for you to say some slick shit, and you didn't.
Yeah. That's it, bro. I'm telling you. It's like tennis. It's like fast. You got to practice this shit, bro.
Saying that when you see that there's a window of opportunity, right? How do you figure out if she sees you? I heard what she's saying, but I don't know the how to.
Why do you care? All you got to do is present yourself and give her your number and go. That's it. Here's my number. Call me. Why? Because the 99, I'll say 98, taking out the game, motherfuckers. 98% of you motherfuckers don't have any value and worth, and you taking her fucking crumbs. You know what happens? Check this out. When you ask for her number, how do you know if the number's real? How do you know if she likes you? How do you know anything? Guess what? If you give her your number, guess what? If she's interested in you, guess what the fuck she's going to do? Right. So that cuts out all the bullshit. That cuts out, well, I don't know if she likes me or not. Because guess what? Alfie could piss a woman off, or Lucario or K-Zag, and you know what she's right. You know what happened? I'm gonna go.
This nigga Alfie.
Right, I'm gonna go show them, and then they just gonna get you you will feel good. You know what? I'm gonna give you my number so you can blow up my phone, send me a bunch of messages, and kiss my ass and make me feel good. Fuck that. Call me. That's it. And guess what?
I give you something simple to do, because I see that you like the choosing signal shit, right? If you ever see a girl looking at you again, it's gonna be so simple.
I should have been said. I should have been. Damn,
it's gonna be so simple. You see a girl checking you out, you walk up to her and you say to her, "Yo, why are you looking at me for?" You understand what I'm saying? Say that to her. Why are you looking at me for? Right? Yeah. And then she gonna respond like, "Oh, I don't know what I wasn't looking. Yeah, you was looking at me. You looking at me because you want to fuck me, don't you? you want to fuck me, don't you? Right? No, it's cool. You can fuck me. Listen, here's my number. Call me later. And we gonna set it up so you can fuck me.
That easy.
Simple. You see what I'm saying? Now, while you doing that, you gonna see if she actually wants to fuck with you or not, because she gonna be giggling. She gonna be you understand what I'm saying? She gonna be flirting with you, all that other shit. That's what we're talking about. You have to see if the woman actually is interested in you. That and you see that by interacting with her, talking with her, and going back and forth with her and seeing what's popping, and by you being clear about what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And here's another tidbit. Caller, if you try that, and she try to pretend she mad, and she try and tell you about yourself, she still want to fuck, bro. Because if she's really upset, she's gonna abruptly end the conversation and walk off. But if she sits there for 5 minutes trying to give you a piece of her mind, she just wants to see how serious you are about what the fuck you're saying.
What happened last night, Alfie? The chick came in a little bit mad and angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the time she was done, she was singing songs for us, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, singing songs.
Yeah, how many minutes? How many minutes? Under 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, man.
That was it. Done. See that? Done.
That's how we do it. And another thing, real quick, too. Certain shit be so simple, fellas. If you over 18, get you some fucking business cards, bro. You can get you 100 business cards for $20. You gotta use the hypergamy shit, bro. Because the thing is, even if a bitch ain't interested in you, if your business card is fancy enough or interesting enough, her hypergamous narrative it's gonna kick in. She gonna be like, maybe this motherfucker got some shit going on.
Alfie, they just got to get the tap. All they got to do is get the tap card and tap her phone, and you will do something that 99% guys ain't doing. Mm-hmm. Think about what a woman would think if you like call me and you took the card and tapped her phone and all your information is on her phone. It'll fuck her head up, dog. Mm-hmm. ManMindset.com game. Just go there and get the tap. It's only like $30, but it'll change things up.
Yep. And that's tight, Steve, by the way.
That's how I be, bro. I just be living my own life. And then I don't even ask for phone numbers. Either I get the social media. Why? Because I want to look through all that shit before I talk to them. I know, but by the time we on the phone, I know how many kids they got, where the fuck they work, with who they do.
Right.
That's the fun I get in my play. I play long game. But you know what I'm saying? But if it's not like that, if I give them the card, here I go. Got her.
Okay, Offie, let me tell you why them niggas ain't gonna do that. Let me tell you why them niggas ain't gonna get no business cards.
Got her. If she calling me, got her.
Bro, them niggas ain't gonna do the business cards because they saving that money for dates, bro.
But caller, ain't gonna get no business. Remember, just be more clear with your intentions. You'll be good. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
One more question, real quick. If
All right.
you got time.
Go ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
All right, so another situation, a girl asked me to get a room. She was like, let's get a room. I told her we can do that. I had previously set up a date with her that I had to cancel. And before that previous date I had to cancel, when she asked me to get a room, she said, but you'll be canceling our dates. And I was like, well, you got to realize I'm busy. So
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Make sure that you're not going to be busy this time. And then when it came up to get the room, I was busy.
Oh, this nigga here.
Dude, stop. I feel like Passion Cooker gonna tell us we on Punked or something.
I had my deal with, or was it charge it to the game?
No, you can't charge that you ain't got. How the fuck are you gonna charge to the game and you ain't got no game?
Yo, wait,
bro.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. So, bruh, why are you canceling all these dates?
You scared?
Well, that's what I'm asking because I feel like.
No, that's what we asking you.
No, we asking you. Why are you canceling all these dates?
Because my business is more important, and sometimes things
No.
come up.
No. What business? What things came up?
I'm doing a gold business, and basically, if I have to call someone to get a gold account set up, that takes precedence over the date. I'm a gold broker.
And so you do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
and on Sunday.
I don't.
So what? So what days do you not? What days are you off?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Excuses. I need an excuse fairy. How much do they cost? I want one. Excuses. God damn. Just say I'm scared to fuck. Just say you're scared. I respect it.
So I'm curious. So
these calls are fun, bro.
assuming you're not lying, assuming you're not bullshitting us. When you have these situations set up, hold on, caller, hold on for a second. Caller, hold on. When you have these situations set up with this one chick who you got a room twice and you cancel twice, are you going at a time that's convenient for you, or you letting the chick choose the time?
Am I going on a time convenient for me?
For you, or you letting the woman choose the time convenient for her?
He's saying, are you going on a time convenient for you, or are you letting the girl choose the time?
No, we both agreed that it was convenient. It was a Tuesday, and then the Tuesday, my business was set up to whereas it was during that time where it wasn't the virus, but it was a time where because my gold business is in Germany, and sometimes I can't always get through to set up the accounts, so I had to cancel because I had to call Germany and they weren't answering. So my point is to answer your question, no, it was convenient for both of us, but I had to cancel.
Sir, what happened to making it? What happened to saying I'm busy, but let me make it up to you, or you can make it up to me? What happened to that?
Yeah, because my business is.
Ricardo, this is funner than making videos, bro. Videos. Let's just take followers all fucking day.
Nah, but this is the problem. Is this, bro? You got to understand the schedule because, like you say you're not working 7 days a week, correct?
Oh my gosh.
Not in the gold business, no.
Right. So I'm sure you have some time allotted to where you're not working, and why don't you set it up at that time?
That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is when I have to cancel, why?
But you wouldn't have to cancel.
That's the point. That's the point. Stop right there. Hold on. You keep saying when you have to cancel. Don't cancel ever. Set a time where you won't have to cancel. That's what we're trying to say.
All right, I got it.
That's what we're saying. Take the time out the week, set that time in stone, and use that time for the shit you're gonna do. Don't cancel. That's what we're saying. Because you keep saying, if I have to cancel, don't cancel. That's what we're saying. Like the only time you need to cancel is if there's a death in the family or some other crazy shit happens. Other than that, keep the time and the date. That's why the girl wanted to fuck with you because you even said, didn't you say that she said to you, are you gonna keep the time? She said that to you, right?
Yes, she did.
Exactly. Why do you think she said that to you?
Because I canceled the first time. I told her though, I have a
Call her. Call her.
Said my business is most important to me.
Okay. See, that don't matter. That don't mean shit to her. That don't mean shit to her. Call her. You're showing that you're not dependable.
That's good that you said that because now I understand. You get me?
Okay, yeah, that's what she said.
I'm not trying to act like I know everything.
No. Call her. Call her. Bro, if you want to have a difficult time with women, show them that you can't be trusted and you can't be depended on. You're going to have difficult times all the time, bro. You got to be consistent.
What the fuck?
I basically lack consistency and clarity.
Yes, that's you got to work on those two things, bro. Clarity and being consistent. You got to work on those two things, bro.
It's killing you, bro. That's why you calling. It's killing you, nigga.
All right, bro. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, you be safe.
All right, you too, man. Work on that shit.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. I was like, what?
Man, plays too, so it's really fucking hilarious. Like that's why I put the Gavallis on. That's why. I'm trying to respect your platform.
No, that's crazy.
Shit.
Wow, man, that's funny. That's funny. The dude was like, I see where y'all going with this. I was like, oh, shit.
He was like, really? The light bulb went off and shit.
Oh man, yo, this shit was hilarious, man. Listen, man, you got 239 people watching. Make sure you guys get the likes up, man. Get the freaking likes up. You feel what I'm saying? Oh my god, this was hilarious. But yo, we're gonna have to call it a night because motherfuckers gotta do some shit, go to sleep to get some shit popping off. I see Afi eyes is looking red at the motherfucker right now.
That's because I had to take them. That's why I was taking them timeouts with the avatar. That's why.
Right. Yeah.
On my platform, I'll do it all day, but I ain't want to do you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, come back up. You know what I mean?
But yo, shout out y'all stuff so everybody could, find your channels and all that other good shit.
If y'all don't know me already, I'm Afi Kingdom, AFI Kingdom. Subscribe to the channel was Afi Kingdom Podcast. And the Instagram is Dominance Mindset Raw Game.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, K-Zag, you go next.
All right, simply just K-Zaggin 20 YouTube, KZAGGIN 20 on Facebook. I went ahead and broke down into the Facebook shit. After 9 years of absence. So it's Kerry, Keroy, K Zaggin. That's it, Facebook.
Guys, the man mindset. Guys, if you're new, we got a free starter kit to help you learn approach, a free approach boot camp for y'all, free. And for everybody else that wants to learn, go to themanmindset.com/game. You will get to learn about the tap. It is taking a card, tapping her phone, and not only can you update your bio in real time, but you can show your Instagram and all your information that you needed to do with just tapping her fucking phone. This is not complicated, man. themanmindset.com/game. For you new guys, on the front of the page, we've got a free starter kit to get you going with approaching.
Yeah, so, and guys, make sure you hit me up at Real Mr. Locario on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on there at Real Mr. Locario. Make sure you guys follow Afi at Dominance Mindset Raw Game. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow all of us, man. We appreciate it. And we'll be back again soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some more stuff later this week. You feel what I mean? But man, and guys, I appreciate y'all for being on the chat. You know what I'm saying? And everything.
Good old time, man.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I maximized this tree with this, bro. I got the full feeling off of it.
Right. But yeah, y'all three stay on. I'm about to end it because I want to tell y'all about that chick. But yo, everybody else in the chat, man, we appreciate y'all. We hope you have a good night. You know what I'm saying?
One thing, Lucario, y'all have fun. Don't be so fucking serious all the time, bro.
Right.
You're like trying to get bitches and you're like the Terminator and shit, bro.
Right.
And please, guys, stop worrying about what we doing. Because these things about to find out when we turn the show off.
Right.
Carl about to show them some shit that y'all ain't gonna even know about.
Right.
So,
but yeah, man, just you know what I'm saying, like appreciate y'all tuning in and we'll holler at y'all later, man. All right. We gone. Peace.
Peace.
Later. I'm gonna make sure this shit is